Howdy, people! Welcome back to Bit Scripts and Halfwits. I'm Perfectly Techno. Thank you for joining us. Welcome back to Dargans and Dungeons. And Dungeons and Dargans.
Dargans and Dungeons?
Dargans
This is
and
Dargans and Dungeons?
Dargans and Dungeons.
I had no idea.
Dargans and Dungeons, yeah.
Dumbledore and Dragons.
Dumbledore and Dragons? Did you mean Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire?
Yeah, I did.
Alrighty. Well, we're gonna introduce our cast because we have a packed session today, so we're just gonna dive right into it.
We have a packed session.
Oh, I have so much shit ready.
Wait, you prepared today?
He did.
No way!
I know, we should be scared, apparently.
I'm excited. I'm
Oh.
excited.
So I need to know two things. Just while you introduce yourself, say your name, your character name, your class, and your maximum hit points.
Wait, you need to know what? I'm sorry.
Your name, your class, and your maximum hit points. So we'll start off. Isaac plays.
There's some discussion going on.
Yeah, there
perhaps
is.
we should. Perhaps.
All right, Sky plays.
My name is Newson Stormhorn. I'm a Minotaur Wild Magic Barbarian, and I have 79 hit points.
Good to know. Barrett plays.
I play Nam, a Kobold Ranger, and I have 60 hit points.
Dang, go off.
Rosie plays.
I play Elliot.
No. No. You don't.
That's what they were chuckling about.
Elliot Burning Oak? Is that you?
Threw us off. Usually he says, this is Elliot played by, and we're gonna go.
So Rosie plays.
I play Lyra.
Did you forget the other things
Coming
I
through
needed
Elliot's
from you?
avatar.
That's it. Rosie just plays Lyra. Lyra
right.
does not exist outside of the
Maximum-
name.
Maximum hit points, 0. Dies from 1d4 embarrassment. And then Isaac plays.
I play Lyra.
Oh my god.
We really.
I have 30 hit
This
points.
is
Do y'all?
This
Wait,
is
you have
such
how
a
many?
poorly executed bit.
Wait, you have how many hit points?
30.
All right, I'm gonna have to take that into consideration. I thought you had more.
Wait, you have how many?
30.
Oh, Matt Lord bred the dragon.
Oh, no.
God.
It's
Oh, it's
adorable.
Oh my! It's
No way,
barely
did
a
we actually
dragon
get
anymore.
Matt, you've
Actually,
saved us
Cat.
all.
You have to turn off the breeding now, PT. Otherwise, it will become disgusting.
Absolutely not. I live to see the selective breeding that goes into this dragon.
Never feed him after
The eyes stare into my soul.
Hey, Twisted
said it-
Wolf Girl, thanks for the follow.
Twisted, hi.
But we are gonna pick up. Give me those D100 rolls so somebody can give me our recap.
Oh gosh.
All right, I'm gonna call you Twisted because that's what I'm gonna remember.
Oh no.
Okay, 100 roll. Okay, not bad. 62.
I rolled a 20
Of course,
Oh,
the one
no.
session that I did not take notes.
because you were too invested in the plot.
Oh no.
He was too invested in having a mother finally.
On the up, hey, Ferret.
Yeah.
I'll let you use your inspiration to make it 100 and choose who else goes.
Oh my
Nah.
god.
Nah, I'll improvise.
All right. Wait, what?
I'll improvise. I'll make something up.
All right. What happened last time?
Wait, wait, you just rolled a 1.
Wait, I thought it was 100. No. Wait, I
Okay.
think Isaac has to be
Okay, Elliot, what happened
I
last
rolled a
time?
93, all I'm saying.
All right, what happened last time, Elliot? No, from Elliot's point of view.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so from Elliot's point of view, we we approached a camp. I, as Elliot, really, really wanted to set things on fire. Except for then I didn't because I betrayed Lyra and did a different spell instead. And then it was a trap. You know, they were trying to lure us there. The kobolds thought we were in there. We thought the kobolds were in there. Bad time. So we freed everyone. Almost everyone died except for Lyra's mother, who then adopted Nom, and which is
doing good,
now
Twisted.
Lyra's brother, and that's kind of whack. And I'm sure she's very happy though. And then, then the guy showed up, the big bad guy.
The guy showed up.
So
Then the lad appeared.
yeah, the lad showed up. He definitely wanted to kill us, so Lyra's mom shielded us in a, I don't know, something.
Sparkly bubble.
Yeah, and then Lyra did the coolest thing that anyone has done in the campaign so far.
Wow, I didn't
And
know
she
Elliot was
banished
such
him.
a huge fan of Lyra.
Yeah, and then we decided to go to the big world tree, and I think that's pretty good.
Elliot's a Phineas and Ferb song, Squirrels in My Pants.
Oh, jeez. Okay. That's
Anyway.
my recap.
SIMP squirrels in my pants.
Anyway.
Elliot, I feel like you had a moment where you were trying. There was an attempt at someone being a father figure to you later in the episode.
Yeah,
Did
that
you also
happened.
airstrike someone?
Yeah, you didn't even mention Jeffries.
Well,
Yeah.
You're very
That's
faithful
because
in
I
owl.
actually-
I'm offended that you would forget about someone named Jeffrey. Honestly, I'm a little offended.
It's not Jeffrey, it's Jeffries.
Yeah,
Well,
I
Jeffrey is
know.
in the name.
Anyways, so we're gonna pick up right where we left off, and which means that Rosie doesn't get to be a part of this scene. Oh no, you switch right the fuck back.
Oh.
You want to play this game? We'll play this game. It'll hurt you going forward.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Nah, y'all can switch. Y'all can switch. Rosie, you can get the sweet, sweet Lyra lore.
As long as you play musical chairs in the meantime.
Yeah, every time a scene ends, I want you two to switch characters.
Oh my
Please
god.
don't do that. Please don't do that. Alrighty, so where we ended off was your mother, Lyra, was about to tell you and Nom how she met your father.
Oh yeah, How I Met Your Father.
Let's go.
She looks down at you and she goes, "Unlike your father and unlike you, Lyra, I was born in the hedge. My family comes from a long line that works quite hard to maintain the balance, and I found your father at the circus, where he caught my eye immediately. When I made eye contact with him, I found out that your father, unlike most of the people who went there, wasn't lost in reality, but was lost in thought. The designs I could see twirling in his head were missing just one component: magic. And as I helped your father to get out of the circus and to learn about what he needed to go back into the world, I fell in love with him. So when he decided to go back to Stipvale and do his best to do his best to rise through his knowledge, I went with him. And Bodrell, my bodyguard, went with me.
That's a beautiful story.
That's so cute. Oh my god. But why was he in the hedge to begin with? How'd he get there?
He was lost in thought.
Oh, of course.
You can be lost in more than one way, Lyra. Drinking doesn't work for everyone.
It did work for me. Wait, but it won't come from my character.
Anyways. But that's how I met your father.
When am I gonna meet my father?
Whenever we find him, Nom.
Oh, okay.
Anyways. I do want to hear a bad idea in a tavern. But we'll do that.
Are you-
Sorry, we
after
fixed
stream.
our audio stuff.
Oh,
Me too, I
fantastic.
did not hear.
If you're
Yeah.
talking,
Yeah.
I was
we
talking
can
to
hear you.
chat. I was talking to chat.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Okay.
They asked if I wanted to hear a bad idea in a tavern, and I was like, absolutely, but we'll do it after I get you guys through the session.
After you give us mental trauma.
Oh, I'm gonna give you so much more than mental trauma.
Physical
Are you gonna-
trauma as well?
Are you behind me? You're gonna beat me up?
He's coming through the curtain.
Let me
He's
just
actually in front of a green screen right now.
let me
and
just
isn't
say,
actually in his
Santa
room.
don't want to share your body no more.
Oh my god.
Old Chris Kringle put out a hit on you.
We're the same person, though.
Not on your body, just on your mind.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a spiritual trauma.
Gotcha.
Anyways, so you guys, but yeah, that's what she tells you. Are you guys saying anything to her?
I mean, I already said,
She
like,
res-
when do I get to meet him?
She
I
responded
think
to you.
that's... Uh-huh.
What about you, Lyra?
Hmm. Well, so you were born in the hedge. What does that mean? Did your family arrive in the hedge as well?
Oh no, Lyra. Our half of the family has always been in the hedge.
How can that be? What's the nature of the hedge?
The hedge is a place where the physical realm and the spiritual realm meet. It creates all of the intricacies that you see there. And our family, long ago, before the planes split, became very entwined with our equals on the spiritual plane. That's why you have the dreams of someone speaking to you, and you can communicate with somebody by looking in their eyes. You're not human, Lyra. You're a Kalishtar, just like me.
So, but how could I think that I'm human my whole life?
Well, as you become more powerful, you'll find that you can change the minds of those around you. And to keep you safe, I did. When you were younger, I dampened your abilities so that you could stay safe.
When do I learn how to do that?
Well, no, you're not related by blood, so
Oh.
Oh my god, you just tell me
I can give you some of mine.
I don't. The whip in your hands goes, oh yes, wonderful plan.
Hey, I wasn't talking to you. I shoved my whip back in my bag.
You just,
I can, though.
as you shove it away, you hear, Nom, do not put me back in the as it gets muffled by the bag. Even though it's in your head, it gets muffled by the bag. There he is. There's my favorite white boy.
Not that anybody
he
can see
is.
it on stream.
I know.
You can say hi.
Whoa! There he is!
Stop clapping, Barrett.
Barrett says, "Whoa, there he is."
But yeah, Lyra, that's what your mom tells you.
Thank you.
Okay. Is it dangerous for people to know what we are?
Well, it could be now. It wasn't when the worlds were split. And I promised to never go back into the hedge lest anybody find out where I had gone. But now that the worlds are falling in on themselves, it doesn't really matter anymore.
Guess it doesn't.
Now, I'm sure you two have much more important things to do. As much as I love sitting here and talking to my children, I'm sure you both have much more important things to do than dealing with me.
I don't think I got anything today.
Well,
Well, Nom,
we
then
just
I want you to work on your anger problems and not shove any more children into...
I wasn't angry. I was just a little annoyed.
Then we definitely need to work on your anger problems.
If I was angry, I probably would have stabbed him.
Lyra, I want you to go over some breathing exercises with your brother.
okay. I'll do that. I'll do that. I guess I should let you know we're planning on making for the center world tree alone.
Which calls for a lot of breathing.
Yeah, we'll work on it on the road.
Jackson just handed me a piece of cardboard that says a level 19 blue dragon appears. Roll for initiative. Kill them all. Heart.
God.
Just so chat can see it. And then
This
just
is
so
so
y'all
rude.
can see it.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna make them do that. There's enough dramatic stuff already gonna happen today.
Damn it.
I can't believe Jackson
I
wants
can have
us
that
to
happen
die.
at some point. But they're not where they need to be for that to happen yet.
Ooh.
Anyways, when you say you're going to the center world tree, your mother narrows her eyes and just says, "Be careful."
We will. We'll be as careful as we can be.
That's where Bodril's family's from.
It is. I didn't think anyone lived under the tree.
Not in this world.
Oh, I see. I'll let everyone know.
You do.
Would
that.
Nam have been... Nam wouldn't have been to the hedge, right? Because now...
Nope. Well, yes.
Okay.
Nom has been to the hedge. Because Nom went to the hedge in time to watch Carden turn Velkin into a shish kebab.
Right, okay.
He might not have known it was the hedge, though.
Gotcha. Okay.
Alrighty. News and Elliot, what are you up to right now?
I would probably be as the general, and now that we've decided to split off from the group and we need to set up everybody as like a kind of temporary town, I'd probably be going around to all of the main leaders of each of the troops to let them know what the plan is. And to start like organizing men to like letting everybody know where we're going, because I don't think we actually traveled to the river yet. That's where we were going.
Yeah, you are about a day out from the river.
But letting them know to start like to make sure that they're keeping pelts for like beds and things like that. Specifically task people with like hunting to make sure that there's enough to keep everyone like warm and fed and stuff, and to start looking for good wood for building and things.
So you're kind of telling them how to like start getting ready to set up a semi-permanent encampment.
Yeah.
Okay. The leaders of your various groups are just going to take that information and go do exactly what you told them because you are the general.
Hell yeah. It's a weird feeling for Nuzin to be back in this kind of like controlled point. She feels a little bit more assured of herself this time around, but there's a nagging fear that like she's going to tell someone to do something wrong.
As the various battalion commanders head out. So Skamos leaves, Hisoka leaves, and then Montano, Nadina, and all leave and go about their tasks. A large shadow blocks the entrance to the tent, and Elnis kind of like just reaches in and grabs the tent poles and lifts up the door to the tent so he can step through it, and then sets them back down.
I respect that.
He walks up to you and he goes, "How are you doing, little cow?"
I'm just trying to get everybody ready to get on the road. Or, well, I guess get on the road to eventually settle down. I want to make sure that you guys are well protected while we're gone.
Should we not take them home?
There isn't really a home to go to.
I mean, while you may be slightly dishonored, from what you have told me, and he kind of just does the pose. He goes, "I am a hero." Perhaps my words in your favor would lend weight if we were to take them to Ulfast.
It's definitely a possibility, Elna. So I had suggested that myself. The only problem is you, me, and Lulin, none of us have been home for a very long time. And we know that there is a warlock at the Minotaur World Tree, and I have no idea what home could look like right now.
Yes.
I mean,
but when we find
don't-
the caster, we will smash his teeth. Yes.
yes, that would be the most ideal circumstance, I think.
And cut off his
But, I mean,
horns.
you weren't around, when I left, but as weird as it sounds, there is a section of the Minotaur population now who believes in pacifism.
He literally just looks at you and then just spits on the dirt on the ground.
I know, I don't get it either, honestly, but there's a whole city of pacifists now, being led, actually, by Lulin's family. Lulin came with me because he doesn't believe in it, but I don't know, especially with the war and the army turned to stone, the home could be a very different place right now.
He kind of gestures around the tent. He goes, "But you have an army of your own. Perhaps they need you as much as you need them."
Yes, but not everybody here. People aren't like minotaurs, which I've come to find out. Not every person is trained for combat like we are. Not everybody is ready to take up the fight.
That seems counterproductive.
I know, but humans
Are
like
small
a wider,
and fleshy and easy to break.
yes, and they like a wider variety of jobs. A lot more of them like to think rather than do. So many of these people in this group are not actually soldiers. They're the people that we need to protect.
Well, I will do my best while you are all gone, then.
I appreciate it. I believe that you will be able to protect them very well.
I hope you are right, little cow. And he kind of just lifts up the tent poles and steps back out of the tent and sets them down again. Elliot, what are you up to?
Elliot's kind of found a quiet place in the woods. He's sort of preparing himself to leave. But while he's out there, he's been working on a new spell. And he's basically trying it for the first time now. And so he's going to concentrate incredibly hard on the uncle that warned him about the war. and in his mind ask his uncle, how goes the Elven War? Do the elves stand to win?
You hear, like, there's just the briefest period of just straight up silence. And then you hear your uncle's voice in your head. Well, they don't stand to lose.
All right.
But things in Zoit are slowing their war effort.
And he's not going to respond because even sending that first message took a lot out of Elliot. So I think he's going to sort of just sit in that in the little grove he's found and sort of concentrate for a minute and then head back to the camp.
As you sit in this grove, you hear a voice behind you. Wolf's no good without his pack. And it's Bodrell's voice.
Elliot's turning around immediately.
When you turn around, there's kind of like a fading after image that you can vaguely make out to be Bodrell. And he kind of just walks and he sits across from you.
How are you here?
Your spirit's tied to the pack, and the pack is tied to you.
I mean, you're right. A wolf's no good without his pack, so where's my pack?
You'll find them soon.
Very well.
My brother awaits you anxiously.
Did your son make it?
He did, but something's not right with him.
Oh.
He is fallen to the bloodlust, so to speak.
That doesn't sound good. Is there any way I can help him? He did so much for me.
Follow
I
your
just wanna
path,
return
and
the
I have a
favor.
sense that it will bring you two together again.
Okay. Thank you.
If you need
there
me,
anything else
and
to-
he kind of like reaches out this like apparition-ish arm and he lays it on your shoulder, and where he's touching your shoulder, you just feel cold. And he goes, "All you need to do is call."
Hey, wait, but before you go, I'm running out of, and he's gonna pull his 2 remaining vials of moonlight or moon blight out of his bag. Is there any way I can make more of this? I've heard tales of wolfsbane, but I don't know what I'm looking for.
Follow your path, Elliot. You won't need it forever.
Very well. I'm just worried about the safety of my friends.
As am I. Keep Lyra and her mother safe. The task falls to you now.
I'll do my best. Thank you.
And he kind of, like, with his hand on your shoulder, you feel kind of the warmth seeping back into your shoulder as the wind blows, and you watch this apparition fade away into threads of gossamer light that just kind of dance through the leaves as they blow away.
Should I tell the group that? Elliot's gonna sort of head towards the camp in a hurried-ish fashion.
All right. You head towards the camp, and as you're making your way back into the camp, you stumble upon Lyra and Nom heading back from their meeting with Lyra's mom.
Oh, hey, Elliot. Where are you coming from?
I realize I should probably.
Yeah, you should probably mute yourself after you respond.
You know what? I'm a bit daft.
We're audio engineers.
Yeah. Actually, I was part of tech crew. I'm in STEM. Isaac is a STEM student.
Yeah,
Yes,
science,
that's it, thank you.
technology, electronics, and muted.
um, yeah, I mean, I I just think we should probably get going.
What do you mean? What's wrong?
Well, I think that I guess nothing's wrong. I think there's something important at the center tree.
Hey man, you look like you seen a ghost. Are you okay?
I might tell you later. I just need to check a few things, make sure everything's right.
Well, my mom just got finished telling us something. She knows a little more about the hedge than any of us thought. She said that Bodril's family lived beneath the tree in the hedge. So if our two worlds have collided, then there'll be people living below the tree that are from the hedge.
I see. That makes a little bit more sense. Where is your mother, perchance?
She is back to telling stories to children in the wagon.
Yeah, Lyra kind of points.
Okay, I'll catch up with you guys. Uh, talk to you in a bit.
Alright, hang on. I need to get a random Minoru redeemed fight or flight, so it's time to pull up a random D&D monster. Tell you if I would fight it. We'll say I'm level 8. That seems appropriate. Would I fight 5 dust methods? Yes, I would. Throw water on them. They turn to mud. Mission accomplished. I would fight them in the rain. And then they would become mud methods. I'd probably lose that fight, to be honest. They have like a gnarly sandstorm ability, and I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough, and it gets everywhere. So, chat, I know I can see everyone's faces right now, and the look of disappointment that I just got from all 4 party members was beautiful. And what I live for.
No. That wasn't disappointment. It was like, yeah, it does get everywhere.
Anyways, thanks, Coffee. I like to make puns at all times. Puns and references at all times. That is the life of a dungeon master. Barrett, you'll one day soon know.
I will.
Can't do anything for the first time. Everything's been done already. You just have to do it as chaotically as possible. Anyways. Nice book, Lyra. Anyways, Elliot, what are you doing?
Elliot's gonna go up to Lady Dreamshadow, and ask her if she can check to make sure that Elliot doesn't sort of see if she'll step aside for a moment.
She kind of looks at you and she goes, "I'm sorry, children. I have to step away again." You just hear them all go, "Aww."
Don't worry, they'll live.
As she looks at you, she goes, "What can I help you with, Elliot?"
I was wondering, if is there any way to tell if a vision is legitimate or from who they pretend to be? If for example, I saw an apparition of somebody I used to know, but they've passed on, is there a way to know that this came from them?
Well, I mean, without being there, no, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. If it happens in the future, is there a way I can check, can make sure?
You can ask them something only they would know.
True. This is true. I'm sorry to bother you. Thank you for your time.
But in my experience, people rarely pretend to be spirits.
That's fair. I just don't have a long history of trust. Thank you for your time. I'll let you get back to the children.
Always. Take good care of mine while you're gone.
I always do my best.
She kind of goes back and starts telling the story again.
Elliot will sort of meander towards the rest of the group wherever they're convening before heading out.
Skamos and his men come to you, Newson, and they tell you that they are going to take off with Naal on foot or on horseback so they can get to the site and start prepping it for when the army arrives. And that
Sounds
they,
good.
And that they will see you in about a day or so when you arrive, and then they take off with a bunch of wagons full of materials and all that. Reese!
You guys know she's coming in before I do. Hi. It's
One
because
day-
I'm eating.
One day we will not tell you so that she can get the sneak attack off. But so you guys do you guys have any other conversations you wanted to have while you were traveling? With each other?
Hmm.
I think as a standing order on any day that's going to be like when we're more than a couple days out from the tree, because how long is it going to take us to get there?
Well, we're getting to the river first, leaving the group, which is in a day, and then the tree, I think, was...
It's a 6-day trip.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
So on
basically
the
assumed
first-
it was gonna be like a week.
On all the first 4 days, every morning Elliot is going to use sending to check in with just one of the generals.
Oh, you guys haven't
Usually a
arrived at the
different-
river yet.
Yeah.
Okay, well, right. So just as a standing order, though, every
Okay.
morning Elliot's going to check in, and it's going to be a different person every time.
We'll see how
Just going
effective
through
that is.
the list. Okay. Thanks.
You'll find out. So you all after another day of travel arrive at the river to find that Skamos and Naal and the engineers have already set up kind of like a dead ass wall. And it's obviously just made of trees that have been cut down and then placed in holes and lashed together. But there's a very obvious central encampment that won't hold everybody, but in a dire situation, they could fit all the civilians inside it.
Got it.
And when you arrive, Naal walks up to you and he goes, "All right, camp's built, tavern's up, we're ready to go."
Always the businessman.
Oh no, Elliot. Isaac, how dare you? Random D&D monster. Oh. No, I would not smash a giant elk. Pass. Pass. Hard pass.
Hard pass
God
on the
damn
elk.
it, Barrett. What is a thrike? No, those are bug things. Pass. Those are 4-armed bug monsters. I'm a
Yeah, but
bard,
4
I'm not-
arms,
Oh, I
PT.
fucking hate you all.
Would be a good time with 4 arms.
What the hell is a tri?
Imagine the cuddles. Imagine the aftercare.
Oh, that thing looks like a robot. Pass. I'm gonna beat you all with a bat.
Look, we have to get our laughter in before
a
the trauma.
A Githzerai monk. Smash.
I don't know what that is.
They're like magic elves.
Oh, okay.
They're like even more magic elves.
Then
They're all
You gotta
very
get-
strong.
what if it human just randomly goes human?
Human pass.
I mean, I do that in real life every day, so.
So true.
You gotta get an add-on that'll show it on the screen.
True. I'd have to build an add-on, Isaac.
I know.
Are you volunteering to help? Because I don't know how to do that.
Neither do I, but I'm very happy to watch you fail at coding and laugh. That could be the. Do you want that to be
Damn.
next this Wednesday's
That's
Wiki Day? PT
Isaac
trying
has
to
no
code.
chill.
Oh shit, Matt knows how. Alright. Well, we gotta get switched over entirely to OBS first. Because a nested scene would actually be really easy to do that with.
True.
True that.
Alrighty. Anyways, are you guys heading out away from the camp?
Yeah, once everything's settled, probably
Head out immediately?
waste not. I mean, it depends on what time we're there, I guess.
Yeah, why are you saying it like that? Leave immediately?
I'm just asking. It's a 6-day trip, so it doesn't really matter when you leave. You're not going to get there in one day.
Well, yeah, I was
Well,
more.
what day of the
seeing-
week
like,
is
I
it?
mean,
Tuesday.
Okay.
if we get in at
How
night,
many days of the week are there?
10.
What are the other 3 that... Or, I guess, what are the other 9?
It's Monday,
Today.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Fuck you, ferret.
Okay. Is fuck you... Oh, so fuck is one day.
Yeah, spelled
Yeah,
and then
spelled
you
is
FUK,
another day.
and then you is
Okay.
spelled YUE.
I get a whole
and
day?
then
Ferret gets an entire day?
ferrets
And there's
get
a
an
fuck
entire
day?
but you're not a
Fair's
ferret.
Day.
There's an entire fuck day?
Ferret Day is my favorite day.
This is great.
Elliot
Alright.
is known to be in the best moods on Ferret Day.
Anyways. Now, I
Squall's
don't...
on the best mood on fuck
So,
day.
weeks in...
Guys, according to my math, we should get there on fuck.
So, just so you guys know, I don't actually know what the other 3 days are called, but in D&D, a week is actually called a 10-day.
Interesting.
And they have 10-day weeks. To keep numbers nice and round for things like downtimes. If you're gonna talk shit, turn your mic on, Rosie.
I said, I don't know if you guys know this. I made the joke. Come on.
That's fair. Alrighty. So, are y'all waiting till the next morning to leave? It's really not important, but are y'all waiting till the next morning to leave, or leaving as soon as everything's settled?
I mean, if it's late at night, I figure we'll sleep in the camp and then leave the next morning. Just to make sure, like, no massive monsters come and attack the camp immediately when we settle it down.
Yeah.
So you guys rest for the night, and when you wake up in the morning, most of the hunters are already, like, on their way out the gates of this tiny town to go hunting. And you see a lot of people fishing by the river with nets and fishing rods and such. And the morning is probably about 50 degrees. But the sky is clear and cloudless, and the sun is rising on the horizon. So, you guys heading out?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We should
yeah.
probably
Yeah.
gather up at the front to grab some extra, like, food, provisions, and stuff. Since we're gonna be traveling through, a snowy
A barren
tundra for a
wasteland.
week. Yeah. Get some. I think we all said that, like, we were gonna make or we were gonna have, like, fur cloaks and stuff like that, like more warm clothing. So
you guys bundle up, and the furs that Lyra and Nam have are lovingly brought to them by Lady Dreamshadow and appear to be hand sewn.
aww.
And you guys are watching as you get ready to leave, as she has like a 15-foot long scarf and is just wrapping it around Nam.
Nam has a tear that rolls down his eye because this is the first time he's actually been given anything that he hasn't stolen in years.
I literally gave you the knife that turned into your whip.
Yeah, but that was like, it It's not the same. It's not the
That's
same.
fair. That's fair.
It's not a that was a gift of necessity. This is a gift of convenience.
That was a gift of don't die. This is a
Well,
gift of
yes.
But
Please
Nom,
don't die.
You are now in this. Lyra, what did you say your family colors were? I think you said it was green and purple.
I did say green and purple,
So-
which now I'm thinking about it, that sounds terrible.
Yeah,
But
that's
that's
not a
okay.
good combination.
That's not a great combination. But
No, it's not.
green and purple with strips of white is just this scarf that is wrapped around Nom from like the shoulders to the point where you can only see his eyes above the scarf.
So your family's a Slytherin.
Yeah, you've met my mother, obviously. We're Slytherins.
Fair enough.
Alrighty.
Newson probably just be wearing a whole ass bear pelt.
You want to wear a bear pelt? I'm gonna make you fight a bear.
Okay.
Okay, I don't want to do that. You can just.
Alright, let's go find the goddamn bear. That seems fucking easy. What are you talking about?
Yeah, compared to the
I'm
other
gonna
stuff
make
we
Newson
fought.
1v1 an owl bear.
Oh my
I
god.
feel like Newsing could take an owl bear.
Owl bear are actually very low CR. Newson could absolutely
Yeah.
take an owl bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I remember taking on an owl bear as a party at like the first session at some point. So
It's a classic.
yeah,
It's a classic.
I was gonna
Okay,
say
owl bear
Elliot.
pelt then.
No,
Still no sleeves.
no, you didn't.
But
You can't find any owl bears. They don't exist in the material plane yet.
Boo.
what a bummer.
So you guys,
Elliot.
you guys head out from camp as people like, and as you guys leave camp, like people stop and look up at you and like just watch you leave on your hero's journey. And you guys leave the camp and find yourself on a wide open plain where you can very faintly in the distance see the world tree, even though it's 6 days away. As you all head forward, Elliot and Lyra, you two would notice that unlike, you know how snow kind of like there's snow and then there's patches of snow as snow melts off and all that? That is not the case. There is a solid single line where the snow just stops.
Can I maybe do or I guess, do I think this is magical in some way?
You don't know if it's magical, but it's sure as hell not normal.
Okay. Oh, hey, Elliot, do you have detect magic, perhaps?
Let me see. Elliot like flicks through his book. I haven't used it in freaking ages. We both learned this back at freshman year.
Yeah, except for so you know how you stole my notes? You never gave them back.
So,
Hey, look at that! It is in your handwriting.
so
Okay, yeah,
according,
here, let me just
according
cast
to
this.
Matt, according to the D&D handbook, the days go first day, second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day, sixth day, seventh day, eighth day, ninth day, 10th day.
I like your version
Lame.
better.
Yeah.
I mean, I like my version better too.
I mean, 8th day being fuck day kind of makes sense though.
And on the 8th day, it was fucker.
But
What do you
so-
think? All the
Yeah.
religions had to
You come
truncate
here every
weeks to
fuck
7
day?
days.
So what are you guys doing?
Elliot's casting detect magic.
Okay. Yeah, you're getting a very strong magical read.
What about the type of magic? The school.
The School of Magic is going to be Conjuration. And when you see this and when you're sensing this conjuration, you are sensing it for the entire duration of this snow line in either direction.
Interesting. Well, good news, everyone. It's snow, but it's conjured snow.
Probably
Okay.
to keep people away.
Melt the snow.
So is that like a bad thing?
Newson just walks up and sticks a hand over the line.
When you stick your hand over the line, give me a strength saving throw.
Oh boy. I don't get advantage on that because I'm not raging.
No, you do not.
But I do have a +6. But I rolled a crispy 2, so that's 8.
You guys watch as Newson holds a hand over this line and is just forcefully yanked and disappears over this line.
Whee!
And when I say disappears, I mean vanishes out of the reality you're in.
Now I'm just gonna jump in.
Nom
Yeah,
just
Lyra's
jumps
gonna
in
go
after
right
Newson's
after.
gonna
Yeah,
follow.
Nam just jumps in.
So, as you step through, are you going as well, Isaac?
Elliot was just gonna like they're just gone.
Gone,
Or do I
gone.
still see them on the other side?
Gone like they walked through a hedge door, gone.
Oh, fine.
Like when I vanished into the black wall.
Like it was obvious that she got pulled, right?
Yep.
Fine. Elliot
Obviously
very
by something
disgruntledly
very
is going to stick his
strong,
hand
because
in.
it's Newson.
So you all find yourselves in a world that is completely gray. The sky's gray, the ground is a darker shade of gray, and towering in front of you, going up thousands of feet, is a wall. As you are standing in front, you hear a grinding as this wall shifts and opens up, and there's a doorway in the wall. And you hear Velkin go, "Oh no."
What does that mean, Velkin? Stop saying, "oh no," when we approach things. Be helpful.
Do you say that out loud?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, Velkin says it's loud enough for all of you to hear it in range telepathically.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, because we
Oh.
talked about.
He kind of
Oh.
looks up. He goes, "I didn't think this would have reconstituted yet."
Yet, how come you were
What
withholding information?
reconstituted?
You're a goddamn axe.
I
Why are you
just told you.
withholding information?
Newson,
Uh-huh.
this is the maze.
I don't know what that is.
This is like
The
the maze?
It's fine. I can solve these like all the time in college.
And
Like,
if you
they're-
want to
they're
get,
super
and if you
just,
want to
like-
find what's at the center, you have to get through it.
I stole a puzzle book off of a kid once and it had mazes in it, if that's what we're talking about.
Well, I mean, the Minotaur maze isn't just about finding your way through. It's about keeping your sanity as you traverse it.
Then why is it called a maze?
It is a maze. It's a maze of the mind and body.
Right
no,
now-
in
right
in
now.
the books that I got, the mazes were singular. Like you had to just find the end.
Right now, I need everybody to, somewhere where they won't lose it, write down their current maximum hit points.
Is it
Okay.
like other than D&D Beyond?
Yes, because we're gonna start change because they're gonna change over the course of this dungeon dive.
Oh boy. Oh boy, I need a piece of paper that I don't have.
Yep. I'm getting my notebook.
Who uses paper anymore?
Me, because I do art.
Ew.
I know.
Oh. Okay. Are we gonna have to do math? They're gonna make us find the derivative of our HP,
Yeah.
which would be 0 because there's
I
no
think you
way.
got there
Would lose
before
her
me. I
shit.
was gonna say, don't worry.
Yeah, you guys can also just message them to me. That's also a good way to keep track of them.
Okay.
I don't
can
want
do
you
that as well.
to know on the fly.
I can
You might
just-
kill me.
Well, I'm going to kill you.
Oh, okay. That makes me feel better.
Does it? I hope so.
Yeah.
So you guys are looking into this maze. And in front of you there are two options. There's a path that extends forward and a path inside this wall that branches off to the left.
I've always liked the left.
So there's a path on the left. Is that all you said? Sorry.
either straight forward or going left.
Okay. I I really don't know. Is there any discernible differences between the two besides direction?
There are not.
Left, Newson?
You know?
Well, I'm
It's-
never
it-
right, so let's go left.
All right. Following the person who canonically got lost on the way to a war.
Practice makes perfect. That's what I always say.
That's fair.
Hang on, y'all.
Left or
I
straight?
And perhaps the only way through the maze is to be lost, so,
That is a distinct possibility.
That was deep.
I'll show you guys this again after. But a very important thing for you guys to know is that I have 28 pictures of this maze saved.
Oh my god.
Because that's how many tries it took me to get through it.
It sucks that we don't have Brambini with us, because he would have a more extreme reaction to that than Nuzin would.
Yep. And he has Maze Breaker.
Yeah.
So you guys head down this left passageway. And you come across an opening on your right, where the maze goes off to the right and you can see another wall a short distance away. Or you can keep going straight down the path you're heading down.
Well, I mean, if we can see a wall, doesn't that make it kind of a dead end?
No. Like you can see where the path turns further down the path.
Oh, got it. It turns.
Wait, so
I'm gonna give a piece of advice right here. Somebody
Mhm.
should probably write down the steps you take.
yeah, I don't. We're on it.
Isaac
Okay.
building a maze.
Nuzin would definitely not, so she'd just be
I'm
like...
totally not writing a program that'll take the directions we take and build the maze from that.
Well, I'm
Okay, wait, but
gonna-
you said that there's
just-
like a T intersection next.
Yes, there's a T intersection.
Okay.
Just to make that harder on you, Isaac, the maze is in a square.
Okay, it doesn't need to be a square. It just needs to fit.
I also never said it's gonna stay the same the whole time.
Damn.
Sorry, I can write that into a program too. Believe it or not, computers dynamic.
Computers smarter than PT. Facts. Snapple facts, if you will.
Snapple facts.
All right, so you guys turning right, or are you heading down the path?
I think we should keep left.
I agree.
Wait, is it a right and a forward or a right and a left?
It's a right and a forward.
Okay, I think we should continue forward.
All right, so you guys head down, and there's a couple like you have to turn right and then left and then back to the left again, and it straightens out again. And you arrive.
Oh, hold on. All of those were important. Repeat.
So you make a right, and then an almost
Cool.
immediate left, and then another almost immediate left. Like there's just a wall jutting out of the side of this maze.
Okay.
And you guys reach a point where your only option is to go right, and as soon as you turn right, you have an option. You have an option on your left, and an option on your right.
When we made those two lefts, did we turn right again and keep following the wall?
Yes.
Okay.
I've got all the equations bouncing around in my head. What are we on to now? There's a forward
You have a
and
left turn and a right turn.
a left turn and a right turn. Let's continue hugging left, yeah?
Yeah. Nuisance's just going on cow instinct.
So you guys continue to walk down, and after a little bit, there is an opening on your left. There's like the maze branches off to your left, and then there's another path going straight forward.
It's like a wide open space, or just like another
Just
path
like
on the
another
left?
passageway. These passageways are about 300 feet wide.
Got it.
Like, you could conceivably walk an army through this maze.
And someone probably has tried.
So you going left or forward? Lyra nodded to left.
I want to go left, but I'm open to. Lyra starts walking left. If anyone wants to pull on her collar, you're welcome to.
Well, if we go left, we might just make a circle.
Can I mean, I don't know if this is gonna work out for me, but do I have any, like, at being a Minotaur, like, any natural sense for this, like, ancestrally?
You do not. Not even being a descendant of Ulfast.
But he took everyone out of the maze.
But did he do it alone?
Well, that's fair. I don't know. I didn't know he took everyone out of the maze until very recently, so...
Yeah, you as you're sitting there, MZ goes, "Oh, I remember this bitch." Just from Lulin's back.
You remember the maze?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Why are all of our magical weapons so incredibly obtuse with the information that they deliver to us?
Well, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I helped some guy out of it. Ulfur.
Olfast?
Yeah, that's his name. He found me in the center of
fart.
the maze, and I helped him leave.
Well, so...
Having said that, the
Can you
maze
help
has probably
us-
changed, so I have no idea how to get to the center anymore.
And you don't have, like, you're not like if we point you in the right direction, you won't, like, glow or something?
I don't know, let's try it. Lulin kind of holds him up and points both ways and nothing happens. He goes, "Nope, guess not. I break mazes. My name's not Maze Finder."
Well, you found your way through a maze at some point, so...
I mostly just used Ulfast strength to put a lot of holes in walls.
I was gonna say, you want to break this wall?
I can't. I love Lulin to death. He's not strong enough.
Oh, Lulin. Maybe you should pick up weights. Yeah, that's a good way to get strong.
Lulin just walks over and holds out the warhammer to you to see if you want to
No, you
grab
got
it. He just kind of puts it back down, knowing that he has made his point.
No, you got it.
Anyways, you guys going left or right?
Left.
Yep.
So
Let's
you
keep
guys,
going left.
you guys turn left and find yourself, and as you take a left and then you take another left almost immediately, and you find yourself at a dead end as you hear the walls grinding close behind you. In front of you,
Uh-huh.
there are 12 stones, each about the size of a grapefruit. And there are 3 scales. Light flashes on the wall and it says, "One of these is not like the rest. Discover which one and pass the test."
I feel like
One of these is not like the rest. Well, the scale is kind of different from the stones.
No.
Is that the
There are 3 scales and 12 stones.
Oh, 3 scales, 12 stones. Okay.
I sniff them.
Nam is gonna start holding them and seeing if any of them weigh different or if one of them's lighter.
Roll me insight.
Insight. Bam.
So you are a pretty practiced pickpocket, Nom. You have lifted a lot of items off of people, even people within your own party. You
Yeah.
can't make any discern. If there's a difference in the weight of these stones, you can't figure it out by holding them.
Okay.
I'm doing the sniff check, yeah?
Okay, roll me sniff.
What do you want me to roll for
Investigation.
Sniff?
Even with the sniff check.
Oh wait, PT, my passive insight is 16. Would I still not get anything?
Nope.
No.
And
Okay.
even with a natural 20 on the sniff check, you don't find anything on the stones. What you do smell from under the scales is the scent of sulfur.
I get down on the ground. I'm sniffing near the the scales, and I'm like, damn, these things stink, eh?
You find a small rune emblazoned on the bottom of the scales.
Can I try to read the rune?
The rune appears to activate a hidden door.
A hidden door. Is there any indication as to where the door is hidden?
There is not.
Okay.
But all you would have to
Well.
do to activate it is press the rune.
Well, you see, I've seen a. Stop doing that. Well, there is kind of a classic way this riddle is supposed to go down, of course. But this rune is kind of making me a little nervous. So don't stand on the door that we can't see. I think that's my best advice here. And Lyra's gonna
Wow.
put 6 and 6 on the first scale.
The 6 on the left weigh more than the 6 on the right. As the first scale tilts, the bottom of it taps the rune, and you hear a grinding noise behind you as a pedestal rises up out of the ground, with room for one of these orbs on it.
Okay. Just okay. Looking at the next scale, does it have the same rune underneath?
It does not. It has a different
What does
one.
that? What does that one say?
Roll Arcana. You have
Damn.
no idea what it says.
Okay. So guys, I don't know what this one says. I'm gonna worry about it.
Let's just use this scale again. Elliot's gonna take the lighter ones all off and split the heavy ones into 2 groups on that one scale.
As you take the lighter ones off, as you remove the first one, you hear a grinding as all of the walls around you close in a couple feet.
Like, do they keep going until I put things back?
Yep.
I'm gonna put things back.
We can't take them off.
Can't take the light ones off. It let him take the heavy ones and split them into 2 groups, but it didn't let him take any of the light ones off.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna put the heavy ones in the 2 groups of 3 on the second scale.
Alright, you watch as the right side of this second scale tilts down, and when it taps the rune, the walls start closing again.
Alright, now I'm gonna take the heavy 3 again. I'm gonna take 2 of them and put them on the last scale on each side.
The scale is balanced.
The one in my hand, I'm gonna put the one that isn't on the scale, I'm putting on the pedestal.
When you put it on the pedestal, the wall behind you opens and you are all free to walk out of this trap that you were caught in.
Is it the same door we came in through?
It is.
Okay. Alright, let's get out of
Lyra's
here.
gonna high five Elliot.
Newson is going
Boys.
to look slightly bewildered and walk out the door.
All right.
I have no idea what you just did.
So I
but
guess y'all are taking the
that was
straightforward path now.
Yeah.
If it's the only other way to go.
I mean, you can backtrack.
We'll try and make a little more
Yes,
progress.
forward.
Yeah, I think so.
Alrighty. So you guys head forward. Your first turn is a left, and then a right, and then another right, and then another left, and then a right, and then another right, and a left, and another left, and you guys find yourself at a T junction with one path going down to the left that you can very clearly see down that path there is another path coming off of it, and a path on your right that goes a short distance and then turns to the left.
That doesn't make sense. If I copied that down right, you said a lot of things.
So to go over the turns again, Ferret. Left, right, right, left, right, right, left, left.
Okay, so how far down did we go? You said left, right, right, left, right. On that right, how far down did we go?
Not very far. It's an almost immediate turn after that point.
So then this being a T junction doesn't make sense.
I think you did what I did, which is I didn't realize. So we went forward, and then we went
Yeah.
or right from the perspective of where we were then, but forward from the perspective of when we were there last time. So this new stuff is all new and not backtracking.
Okay, I'll do this, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I will give you a picture of this maze if I can trust you not to cheat.
What does cheating mean in this scenario?
Solving the maze on the picture instead of just using it as a map of where
okay.
you've been.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Actually, you know what the best part is? Is I can give this to you anyways, because you still have to input your own movements, which means you're not going to know where you are.
That's fair.
That's
Elliot
true.
is going to take out of his bag. He's going to take some chalk that he uses for rituals, and he's going to start marking every turn with the direction we've gone.
Smart.
Breadcrumb trail.
Nice. Secrets and Halfwits. Maps. Maze. God,
I want everyone to know I just made fun of Isaac for not using string like a classic.
Alright, I am dropping it in the BCH chat.
I figured you just put it on Roll20.
Nope.
Okay. You don't want chat to see it?
Well, I mean, all of this is happening on the chat can't see anything screen.
Yeah.
Oh, so where did we come in from? Or I guess. Oh, never mind.
It's only one entrance to the maze.
Yeah, whatever.
There is
I didn't see it.
Just watching Isaac solve this maze. So do you know where you're at now?
No. Which works in character.
Fair. Newsman has no idea what's going on here. Understanding how all the Minotaurs got trapped here.
Newson has no wisdom.
Yeah, I messed up big time somewhere when I was doing.
Oh, where do you think you are, Ferret?
I was. So right now, I thought that we were below where we started off. So like.
No, you guys have just been following the edge of this maze.
Yeah, I did not record that very well.
Yeah, we were basically we were sticking to the left wall is what we were trying to do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But, so are you guys going left or right?
One second.
I mean, I guess at some point we're trying to get to the center of this maze. We're gonna have to start making rights.
Wow, the path to the center of that maze is actually very simple. And I only know that because the generator I used to make the maze also gave me an answer key.
Aha!
I was gonna say, yes, so simple when you know the answer.
No, but like there's just not a lot of turns on it. Anyways, left or right?
Left? Okay, we're sticking
We
to the
want-
system.
Yeah. Well,
Mhm.
we might as well stick left.
All right. So you all go left. Um.
What in the world was that?
I know, that's-
Me getting very excited about the next puzzle.
Oh boy.
So you guys follow it left until you reach a path, until you reach a split in the path, another T-junction. On the left, you can very clearly see the end of one of the sections on the maze. And to the right, there is another right turn down the pathway.
I'm still trying to find this first T junction we went to on this map.
All right, I'm going to share my
Um,
screen with you guys so that you guys can see where you're at and get it marked down.
Okay. Oh, actually, no, yeah, let us share our screen and say where we think we are, because Isaac has it up.
Isaac,
Yeah.
you are okay, so you see the junction with the little spirally thing? Like, just to the upper left of you?
Mm-hmm.
Along the wall? You guys are at that T-junction.
Oh, I see. Oh, because we took the left here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
We
you
caught
got...
up, bro.
So you guys...
Ah.
Little further to the left.
Wait, we already went to that left?
You already skipped that right.
Okay. So we're there.
I like how yours is upside down compared to mine. You're really
It's
making
because,
me...
yeah, that was my choice. That was my choice, because the entrance is there, and how am I going to know what's right and left if it's upside down, okay?
Except if it's upside down to mine, right and left are going to be backwards.
That's how I got it mixed up, I
What?
think, because I had my maze starting on the bottom, and then
Yeah,
I was
Flip
Like
them
like,
all
over.
mazes do.
This one started at the top. Flip her over.
I
"What
would like
maze
to
starts at the
point out
top, man?"
This one.
that Rosie, even on good days, doesn't know left from right. So I don't think it matters.
Fair. But so yeah, to the
Kind of a
left,
moot point.
to the left, you guys can see that very clear like block off on the edge of the maze. And to the right, you see the right turn.
I guess it's time to start going right. Unless you all want to
That's not
check
the
out the
rule.
dead end. I mean, we can go look and see. Maybe
I'm
there's a
down for
secret
mixing
down
things
there.
up.
I mean, Mazebreaker did say that Olfast originally found him in the maze, so there has to be stuff here.
Okay, so head down the path past your dot, Elliot, and make a
Keep going.
right. Now you guys are right there.
Okay. And we decide to go right now?
Yeah, because our left would follow all the way through the dead end and all. Yeah.
So you guys head down the path to your right, and you make a circle. And as you guys turn the corner and see another dead end, there is a very clear sound of shifting stone behind you, as two incredibly long chains drop from the walls.
Does there seem to be any immediate like danger?
No.
Okay, but we can't go back. The wall closed in.
Yes, and there is a chain on either side of this path.
Okay.
They are about
On either
100. They are
side.
about 150 feet long.
Can we see what they're like attached to?
The other ends of them go into a recess on either wall, and then one end is just dangling free on the floor.
Okay. Okay. I see. It is in my brain. Lyra's gonna go touch it and be like, you wanna tug on this a little, Newson, and see what happens?
Sure. Newsom walks up and grabs the one that Lyra has indicated to and yoinks on it.
So you hear half the noise of the original grinding, as it looks like half of the wall behind you is trying to move.
Lyra's gonna hand Newson the other one. So she's like,
Yep.
yeah.
Give me a strength
I just-
check, Newson.
All right. Why? 4 plus 3, so 7. Why is my insight check a
Lyra,
natural
help her?
20 and my strength checks
Yeah,
are terrible?
They're helping you. Roll at advantage.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little better. 17.
So you pull them together as the door opens behind you. And it is taking a lot of your strength to hold these chains together so they meet in the middle. So
Yeah.
this door grinds open behind you.
Okay, so
So this is a classic. When you let go of that, the doors are gonna close again.
Yep, seems that
well,
way.
maybe let go of them and see if they close slow or fast.
I kind of let up just a little bit of the pressure to see what happens.
When you let up a little bit of the pressure, the walls on this door cover about 100 feet on either side in about 4 seconds.
And I tighten up again.
You tighten up again as they recess back into the wall.
I think you guys are if we continue this way, you all are gonna have to go through while I hold it.
Can you pull it? How close are these to the door?
They are about 150 feet from the door.
So is Newson holding both of them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Elliot's gonna dig through his bag and see if he can find something to link them together.
Well, you do have rope.
It's true. He's gonna.
What is the ground made out of?
Either side.
The ground is also made out of stone.
Dang. Okay.
He's gonna start feeding the rope through either side and have about 8 loops worth of rope, and then tie it together, so that when Newson lets go, it stays tight.
Time to make a strength check for the rope.
Remember, 8 loops.
I'll give it advantage.
That makes
on
it
its
8
strength.
times as strong.
I'll give it advantage
Oh,
on its strength check because you did 8 loops. That's an 8. And that's a 6. As soon as Newton lets off the pressure on this, the rope snaps.
Damn.
Double it.
16 loops.
Your rope is split into about 16 pieces.
Well, let me reconsider that.
It was a good idea. I thought it was a good idea.
Do the chains have any way of being like attached to one another?
They do not.
I can't like bend them.
No, these are like, to put into perspective how big these chains are, these are like boat chains. Like anchor chains.
Got it.
As Newson, you're kind of feeling your arms get really stressed from holding these chains. Lulin's gonna walk up and just grab them as well. Help you hold them there.
Is there anything else in this room, or is it just totally empty?
It is totally empty besides these chains.
Maybe you all can just peek through the door and see what's
Wasn't
over
it just
there.
the way that we came in?
The door was the way you came in.
Yeah.
Oh, got it. Could we? Well, no. Mazebreaker said that Lulin isn't strong enough to smash through any of the walls. Could I try?
Okay, wait. If you break the end of one chain and the end of another one, I could mend them together.
That's fair. I could try.
I mean, it's worth a shot, I think.
So you managed to break the chains. And Lyra...
I do manage?
Yep.
Oh.
And because they are very old and rusty.
Got
and
it.
Lyra, you managed to mend them together, and when Newson releases them, they hold.
No way, let's go!
You can hear them creaking though as you're watching
we should
dust
hurry.
flakes along the chains fall off onto the ground.
Yeah. If I was able to break them with my hands, so I don't think the mend is gonna hold that long.
Yeah, let's run.
So you all sprint out and find yourself, after sprinting for quite some distance, find yourself back at the T-junction where you turned right down this path. And you have all successfully escaped the chain trap.
Good mending.
Nice. Good use of mending.
So after, I'm assuming you guys aren't going down the dead end. So, Elliot, you can put them back where your red line starts. So your options are to go... Everybody can see Elliot's screen. You see your two options. You can go down towards the center, or you can keep sticking to the wall and go left.
Do we want to keep meeting the wall, or should we go more inward? I mean...
Well, statistically, if we follow the wall, we will find the solution. However, it's probably not the most efficient way to find the solution.
Well, judging by that, we've run into 2 traps already, and we've been in this maze for like 15 minutes. I think it's time to switch things up.
Fine,
But-
we can start heading towards the center.
We won't be able to prove that we found it.
I mean, I'm okay with continuing to follow the outside edge if that's...
What are you, a mathematician?
I just really liked my math classes. We didn't have that many, and mostly it was like, math and magic, but I really enjoyed that.
You could describe Lyra as a mathematician.
Mathematician.
Yeah.
Mathematician. No, that's me in real life. I don't...
Yeah, Rosie is
we gotta keep them
literally just a
separate.
mathematician.
Elliot's gonna mark with this chalk to say that the solution can't be anywhere down that red branch now. Because we've backtracked. Elliot knows that the solution will never be down that other tunnel.
Yep.
That's what the red means.
That's what
I assume that I can have this map now because Elliot is marking with chalk. This is my in-brain canon.
Oh my gosh, my title does say Wiki Thursdays.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
that's
God.
not correct. It is
Heck?
not Thursday, and it is not the Wikipedia.
I know.
It might be Thursday in D&D, though. Who knows?
No, it's Tuesday.
knows?
I
No,
already
it's fuck
said that.
day.
It's
All right.
Friday.
Thanks, Dave. I
It's
fixed
not
it.
Tuesday. Tuesday's when we made camp.
Oh,
Today
smash
is
or
fuck day.
passive satyr? Smash. Satyrs are wild. It's like their whole thing is debauchery. I may not have a great time, but I'll learn some stuff, I'm sure.
Elliot's gonna start reasoning. Well, Lyra, you're right. If we keep hugging the outside wall, we're always gonna find the solution. But also, if we keep hugging the other wall, we'll find it too, and it'll make the others happy because we'll be going towards the center.
But what if we miss something along the left?
I am okay with staying on the left if it makes you happy, Lyra. I am deeply uncomfortable being in the maze at all. So if you think that's the best way to solve it, I'll follow your lead.
Well, you see, best is just really relative. Like, it will solve it, and not and by any means in the fastest way. So really, are you going for big O time or big O space? It's really a
Yes, but the binary search doesn't matter if you take the left or the right path. I mean, let's just take the right path to make the others happy, and we'll always come back to this node to search it later. So we won't miss anything if we just start always going towards the center now.
But that supposes that the magic will let us
eyes
back to this
just
exact point once
unfocused.
again, and that we can find this exact point once again in order to then go along the left.
That's what the chalk's for, Lyra.
Fine.
I'm a little confused. Is this maze trying to kill us, or
Yes,
Is this
it
just
is.
like-
How did you miss that?
so then why are we trying to explore more of it?
Because we have to get to the center to get to the tree.
No, but Lyra's whole thing is we won't explore the entire maze if we take a right here. So why, if the maze is trying to kill us, why are we trying to go to every single spot in the maze?
I think what
You know,
Lyra
that's
is
a pretty
trying
good
to say
point
is
from
the
Nom's
solution might be
perspective.
down this way. Not that there's something we could miss, but the solution could be down this way.
Exactly. You understand. And if it is
Could have
down
been
this
10
way,
turns back, too.
That's true, but we'll always go sent back to 10 turns back if it's not down this way. And we'll know that it's never down this turn if we explore it all the way.
exactly. This is the beauty of a depth first search.
What?
Lyra's in STEM.
Science,
Using just a
technology, electricity,
Six her
and
arm
magic.
out to-
And
uses
maze!
her arm out,
And maze,
spins
PT!
in a
You could have said
circle,
maze!
and stops and points in a direction.
What direction are you pointing?
Just
Just roll me a d4. Evens, you're pointing left. Odds, you're pointing right.
okay. Two.
All right, you're pointing left. Lyra's excited. So is
Let's
Rosie
go.
IRL.
Fate has
Oh,
not led me wrong yet, and she walks in the direction.
Fate has absolutely led you wrong before. You guys head down the path and you make one right turn before you see that there are two paths ahead of you. Right next to each other. At the end of one of them, at the end of both of them actually, are left turns.
Lyra's joy turned to sorrow. I'm just watching Rosie's facial expressions.
I'm sorry, I got handed a hard seltzer. Anyway,
I
damn,
prefer
okay.
soft seltzer.
That's because you're a child.
As you should. But I was gonna okay. So we're now at this, like, it's both forward, huh? There's, like, parallel forwards.
Correct.
Okay.
Which forward is the
Left.
correct forward?
The left forward.
All right, left forward it is.
God.
All right, you guys head down the left path until you come to another T-junction where one path goes left and the other one is very obviously a dead end.
Left it is. The
Or
left
if
is
Lyra
now
really
she's
wants
so
to
happy.
explore this dead end right in front of us.
That's true.
So you guys
Mom, just
can-
work on your breathing exercises.
All right, I'm just gonna share my screen because you guys are gonna walk for a long time.
Oh boy.
Until you arrive. Can you guys see this PDF?
It's not loading for me.
All right, Elliot, just follow the path until you arrive at where those two little things are making like not symmetrical. They're making
Like
like
a face.
copycat. Yeah,
It looks
pretty
like
much.
it looks like a guy yelling.
Oh, around the bend there.
Yeah.
The dead end and or the one that keeps going.
Yep.
Yep. Well,
Nope. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
okay.
Right there.
This is going to take us hours to get through this maze.
Oh, I planned for this to be a couple sessions.
Oh, okay.
I messaged Sky last night that I was incredibly excited about the dungeon dive I was gonna make you guys do.
Yep.
Now she knows why.
I mean, we haven't been traumatized yet, so we're doing okay.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed on the traumatization factor.
You want me to ramp it up?
Yeah.
I was traumatized by the chains.
No, you're right. Those were really traumatizing. They scared me. Because I was chained up as a wee lad.
Well,
Oh,
I think it's
no.
time for everybody's favorite direction left.
Yeah.
At this point, I feel like we need to just keep going left.
I'll drink to left.
All right, so you guys keep going left, and I'm just gonna bust through the turns real fast. You make a left turn, then a right turn, then a left turn, then a left turn, then a right turn, then a right turn. Then you see that there's an obvious dead end. You make a left turn. You make a right turn, and you find yourself at a path where one side of it is going forward, and the other side of it is going to the left.
I mean, unless someone wants to usurp our left, I feel like we should just
Nope.
keep going left.
Left.
I'm less
we believe in
enthusiastic
left.
about drinking to this left, but I think we kind of have to at this point.
So you guys go left, and you find yourselves at yet another dead end. And written
This is
on
why
the
Minotaurs left the maze.
and written on the wall in Draconic, which I think a couple of you speak,
Nope.
I can.
is "Through the roar be reborn." And you guys, everybody hears just this quiet roar behind you, just rapidly getting louder.
Nam is going to tell everybody that he's going to put down a snare in the hallway that we were just at, but kind of like with enough space where we could knowingly get around it, and Nam is going to very, very visibly show the party where he's putting the snare.
So Nam, you round the corner to put down this snare, and you look up, and there is a several 100-foot tall wall of fire just racing down this corridor.
Mom, rope trick,
Or
rope
no,
trick,
let me.
Mom.
I'll do tiny hut. Yeah, I'll do tiny hut.
Snare is not gonna work, guys.
Oh, it takes a minute to cast.
Yes, it does. You
never
do not
mind.
have that much
Mom,
time.
rope trick, rope
Rope
trick now.
trick?
Oh, road trick. Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
guys
Nom's
watch
gonna
as
do
Nom
rope
casts
trick.
rope trick and just crawls up into it. Are
Can
the
I
rest?
fit?
Nama's gonna reach
Elliot
down
is
his
getting in
hand
that invoke
and
trick as quickly as possible.
beckon everybody to come up.
So you watch as this wall of fire, like News, and as you're the last one inside, right before this wall reaches it, the wall reaches
Yep.
it, just fills through the hole in this rope trick, because it's not an impassable barrier. You reset to the beginning of the maze. Everybody, roll me a d10.
Oh my god.
No. At least we're not dead, though. Oh, whoops.
A D10. It was worth a shot.
3.
A 1.
Lyra, Elliot.
5.
Subtract the number you
It's a 9.
just subtract the number you just rolled from your maximum hit points.
Oh my god.
Kinda
Welcome to
rude.
Groundhog
Kinda
Day,
rude.
bitches.
Oh god.
I guess override max HP.
Just set your health and just remember what it's at. Just write it down somewhere. Like, you don't have to
Okay.
override
There's a
it. Just
modifier
set
you
your
can
health
use.
to what your new quote-unquote maximum would be. And leave it there.
Well, that's what I mean. If you override max
Oh, do you want us to
HP.
set it on D&D Beyond, or?
No. I'm saying, like, you don't have to override your max HP. Just set your current HP to whatever your quote-unquote max is.
So
And then
just
write
take
down
damage,
So
pretty
just
much.
damage
Yeah,
ourselves.
take damage, but
Okay.
write down the number, because for the duration of the maze, you're not going to be able to heal past that number.
Got it.
I just don't want you guys to mess up your sheets, because D&D Beyond already gives us trouble with health.
That's fair.
This is true.
How you looking, Elliot?
Peak. Lyra is not so happy, but Elliot, 37.
So why is it tilted so far now?
All
Here's what
right.
tilted this.
So you
Good
guys,
time to roll an at 1.
you guys can go into the maze again.
In a reasonable.
When you
Well,
go inside, when you just looking inside, Elliot's chalk markings are all gone.
God damn it.
Well, I mean, we pretty much just followed left.
I
follow
think we
right.
should go right. Yes, I agree. It's,
Okay,
the
fine.
the left is dead to me. We're going right. Or straight, I guess, technically, from this perspective, but right.
So you guys head down to the right, and you immediately make another right and walk around this long portion of wall until you find another path where one side goes left and the other goes right.
I'm going as directly into this maze as possible. We're not
So important
pussyfooting
thing to
around
remember.
anymore.
That's an important thing to remember, though, is you guys don't know where the center of this maze is in character. You don't even know what
Well, I mean-
direction it's in.
The walls curve. I shall
Yeah.
extrapolate.
Oh,
Yeah,
fair.
exactly. From the outside, we can see that the walls curve, so we know it's at least somewhat round.
If not very large, but round.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We could actually probably calculate the diameter if we wanted.
Don't you
Not
fucking...
now, Lyra.
By my magical calculations.
I'm doing my
All right.
part.
Now that Newson is in charge, we've reached an impasse because there's no more direct into the circle. There's a left and a right. Both seem to be around the radius of this.
Thanks for
circle.
the sub, Lukey.
Thanks,
Hmm.
Lukey.
Lukey, subscribe with
Thanks,
Prime. Steal
Lukey.
money from Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So you guys going right again?
Yeah, I think we should just keep going right.
Alrighty. You guys go right until you come to another T-junction. I'm assuming that you guys are avoiding very obvious end paths. Nope, back to where you were,
Probably.
Isaac. Back to that last turn. You guys are right there.
Yeah.
But I guess you are saying fuck left.
Yeah, we are saying fuck left.
So you guys can just continue. So you guys head down, and as you're walking, You see there's another area in front of you. There's a path that goes left and a path that goes straight ahead. Keep going, Isaac. I just assumed that you guys were turning right there. At the end, whenever they get out of the maze, by the way, chat, I have a master thing with all the traps for each dead end that I might post to the Discord.
Oh my gosh.
So you can run your own maze, your own one-shots in the maze.
Oh my gosh, that's very exciting.
Alrighty, you guys going straight ahead or to the left?
Right for the win!
Well, I think judging by we just made a couple of rights, I feel like this would be a dead end if we went straight.
Yeah, we
I feel
have
like
almost.
that is like an int check worthy thing. Because here's my argument: like having good spatial awareness, you might very well know that.
Here's my question:
Spatially.
Is Elliot keeping a pace count?
Yes.
Then you would know that whatever you are just going, whatever is ahead of you can only go to a wall.
Guys, we should go left. There's no way this is going anywhere other than bad news.
Fine, I guess. Left better not betray us again.
It will, but it'll take longer. Elliot,
It will.
All right, avoiding the obvious dead end. Let me make sure that Elliot's in the right spot. Yep, you guys have a path to your left and a path to your right, and a path that just a little bit down the corridor straight ahead. That's right. That's right, chat. They have 3 options now.
Whoa.
Entirely too many options.
I can't just say left or right. I have more options.
Well, rights. I'd like to get back to our choice of the right, maybe.
I would accept right as a valid answer here.
Alrighty. So you all head down the right path until you find yourselves at a dead end.
God damn it!
As you're all looking at this thinking, and as Newson
That's
lets out
the
the
left path.
that
Oh wait,
the
is
right
that the left path?
Wait.
No, from our
no,
perspective, though.
You're right. Undo. God.
See,
You're right.
I'm saying that the perspectives are confusing.
Alright, so you're going down the left path? Or you're
From our
going...
perspective, it is right, but yes.
Well, no, you guys are looking into the maze, which means the right path is the path I put you guys down. Yeah, the path you're on. Okay, we were on the same page. You just didn't listen to me as well.
But there's a branch before 2 dead ends.
Well, I figured that you would just look down that branch, see it was a dead end, and ignore it.
Okay.
I'm giving you the benefit of intelligence here, Elliot.
Well, yeah, it's just a blind corner, and that's fine.
Yeah, I'm giving you the advantage of being able to, like, turn a corner and be like, alright, that's a wall at the end of that. But as you guys come to this dead end, and Newson says,
God damn it!
the floor drops out from under all of you, and
Bruh.
you are dropped into a warmly lit, nice and warm, very cozy room with a single door with a large keyhole and hundreds of objects, including hundreds of keys, scattered around the room.
Can I just go and try and pick the lock?
Roll me sleight of hand. Or your-
While Nam is doing that, I want to be looking around for keys that match the style of the lock.
As you walk over and you're like, looking at these keys, trying to figure out which one matches the style. You hear a click, and you guys are all suddenly back in this path, and Nom is just standing in front of nothing. With his lockpick
Good job,
tools out.
Mom.
I think I got it. Are we taking damage?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
It was a very large keyhole, and you have very small hands. You successfully picked the lock.
Nice.
You probably could have done it with your hands. Like, just reached in and pushed the stuff up.
Okay.
Alright. Forward or left as you guys turn around and head back down the path?
We got a little bit further with left.
Yeah, we did get further with left. We just hit a dead end. Maybe left is the way we needed to go.
I was a left
It is.
believer the whole time.
So, are you guys heading straight then? Because that would have been the left path.
Probably.
Alrighty. So you guys head down the other path. And as you see a dead end, Newson, you hear voices in your head. Actually, you
Oh,
all
boy.
hear voices in your head. Nom, you hear Nanir and your parents.
Oh boy.
Newson, you hear your childhood friend and the soldiers you were meant to lead. Lyra, you hear your father, Elrond, and your friends from childhood. And Elliot, you hear your family, and they are just yelling in your head, "Why did you abandon us? You failed us. You left us behind." And they are just yelling this in all of your head as you all begin to see your own personal apparitions of these people begin moving towards you.
Elliot's just gonna start laughing.
Elliot, one of the people in your head is your uncle.
All right, Elliot feels slightly bad now.
Can we do we know that they're apparitions, or are we like totally convinced?
Give me wisdom saving throws.
Oh boy. I'm very good at those for some reason.
Okay.
Not
I
today,
rolled
I
though.
an
have
8.
advantage against apparitions because
my-
of after we left that tree. I don't. We all got that
Whoa.
benefit. I can't remember from what exactly.
You have
My
the
Yeah,
Passive
passive
wisdom
of
is
something.
16, PT.
Yeah, but this isn't a spell save.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I got a 7.
Well, I'm just thinking in terms of Nam, I feel like Nam would be like, what the hell is my family doing in this maze? Like, I feel like Nam, I don't know.
See, the thing is, the maze is fucking with your head,
True.
so you are convinced these people are real. Even the ones you know to be dead. Like, Lyra is seeing Bodril. And so is Elliot.
Okay.
Elliot, I still need your roll. You can add a +2.
Oh my god.
So,
28.
Lyra and Elliot, you kind of snap out of it immediately and think, like, this can't be real. And you realize that the specters that are moving towards your friends are just these decrepit skeletons covered in purple magic that are just kind of like twitching and walking towards your friends as they shift and move in jerking motions.
Ugh, gross. And Lyra's going to. Ooh, what is she gonna do? She's going to.
Elliot's casting remove curse on the
Oh,
big cow.
nice. And Lyra is going to cast.
Elliot, the spell fails
say
because this
chromatic
isn't a
orb.
curse.
Oh. Maybe. Chromatic orb? Is that a. No. I want to do an AoE. I don't have that much. Thunderwave. Let's do. She's gonna do a thunderwave at the skeletons. So that's a con save. Am I muted? No.
No, you're not.
Okay.
Jackson popped open my door, and then Dungeon Doggo jumped up on the door and closed it on his face. Dungeon Doggo used
said
sneak
no.
attack successfully again. Aurora, come here.
That hurt more than most punches I've gotten in the face.
You haven't been hit hard enough.
No, I haven't had closing force on both sides of my head before.
Fair. All right.
I think she needs to go.
All right. So you watch Nuzin and Nom as your loved ones are walking towards you, begging for help, and Lyra walks up to them and casts Thunder Wave.
So yeah, I was waiting for a chance to say that, but at least for Kieran, my friend, Newsom would probably jump into it and protect Kieran specifically.
Nam would have also done that to protect his brother. Maybe not so much his parents, but definitely his brother.
So Lyra, you watch as you go to cast a spell, and Nuzin and Nom jump on two of these specters in an attempt to protect them. Roll damage.
That's big oof. Okay.
Oh,
11.
Because you guys are taking a protective action, we're just going to assume this hits.
Yeah.
You both take
Yeah.
11 thunder damage.
Does that make it so that they can roll another wisdom save?
It does.
an 18.
That time I got a 15.
Nuzin and Nom, you guys are like holding these apparitions, trying to keep them safe when the thunder wave hits you, and when you open your eyes again, you just see these spectral like skeletons in front of you, and they go to bite you both.
Can I, since I wrap my arms around mine, can I just crush it?
Roll strength.
The hug turns violent.
Yeah.
Nom's gonna try and stab him in the back.
Roll to hit, Nom.
Oh my god, why are all my strength checks so shit today?
Because I inverted all your rolls.
You
A
did.
13.
No, I didn't. But so Nuzin, you try and squeeze, and nothing really happens. Like
It's because I'm still so traumatized. I'm like, this is the most like wide-eyed and fearful you've ever seen Nuzin. She's
Nom,
like,
you go for your stab, and you stab, and you feel your knife go between two ribs, and this thing keeps looking at you, and then from your pack, the whip comes out, wraps itself around this thing like a snake, and just tightens, and you just watch this thing get shredded into nothing. Nuzin, I'm gonna roll an attack against you.
okay.
Well, a 2 does not hit you.
No, it does not.
As this apparition goes to bite you, but when you squeeze it, you like catch its neck, and it's like stuck there. Just
I'd probably like stand up, throw it down, and like curb stomp the skull.
So you curb stomp this apparition, and as you curb stomp it, the rest of them just kind of scream in unison. But they are screaming. They are still. You can see them for what they are, but they are still screaming in the voices of your loved ones.
Now that my whip is out, Nom's just gonna try and kind of do a sweeping kind of whip thing.
Nom, you swing your whip out, and as Amora touches each of these creatures, it's like their essence is sucked out of them, and they just fall down into a pile of bones.
Did you guys see that? That was pretty cool.
You're
Not you shocking me though. That pissed me off.
I'm sorry, you're the one who jumped in front.
Well, because I thought it was my brother. Did you just not even think that maybe I was seeing something that you just
I don't know.
decided to
I
throw
just thought they
thunder
were gonna maybe
at my
bite you.
family?
Coffee being said with the violent hug. I call this a difficulty tweak. Nom, you are immune to being poisoned until you kill another creature.
Hey,
Because you
Nice.
killed something with a Mora.
cooling out.
But you
True.
guys are left with just these pile of bones. And as the bones fall and you kind of like look up and take a glance around, you see that there are bodies of adventurers and minotaurs and kobolds and everything in between strung up by hooks all over the backside of this wall. And they are all screaming in unison.
Let's turn around and leave.
Is it anyone we recognize?
No, this is just people who have fallen for the trap before.
That's really rough.
Now, a very important note is that all of these people appear to still be alive.
No, we can't do that.
Do any of them look like a wizard? You know, I'm looking for something scrawny, maybe a little pale.
Well, most of them are scrawny built. So while they look alive, they also look desiccated, like they've been here for years.
All right, maybe some like fancy robes. A
There are no
staff.
fancy robes on this wall.
Ugh.
Safe to assume that most wizards would have realized this was a trap almost immediately, just like you two did.
I was gonna say shade.
Is like okay, is there one that's kind of close to the ground?
Yeah, that
No,
was
no,
what I was
they
gonna
are all
ask.
hundreds of feet up this wall.
Oh,
Oh, so there's not really like a lot we can do.
Besides watch them suffer, not really.
Yeah.
Hundreds of feet, you say?
The worst part is I can tell Rosie's laughing because her screen is shaking.
Yeah.
I've got it rested on my knee, you know. Anyway,
I'm gonna go put socks on.
stop talking about the mercy fireball. We're not gonna do it.
Oh my god.
Do you really want to waste the spell slots?
No, I don't.
Anyway, suffer, I guess. Let's go.
So you guys head back down the path you came as the screams of these people die behind you. Just as you move far enough away. There's only one path
Yes,
left
it's
you
the
haven't
last
taken.
option. We'll go straight. The most boring,
Yeah.
cis, middle
You-
of the road.
You head straight down this path and immediately find yourself met by a left or a right.
All right, who do we have
Well,
on team right today?
We've
Because
been betrayed by both directions, so
yeah, but I feel like we've gotten a lot further on lefts than we did rights. Remember that time we just went? We just
Yeah.
kept going.
It went so far.
See,
So I'm
Coffee.
thinking,
Sorry,
Go back, go
Coffee
back.
said in chat that it's a bad idea giving a red dragonborn alcohol because fire and alcohol don't mix, but I call that a buff.
oh my god.
Having said that, I've been preparing to play my rogue by watching every season of MacGyver. So. Alright. So what are you guys doing? Left or right?
I'm still loyal to the left.
All right, we'll go left.
So y'all head left. And after passing what is obviously a dead end, you find yourself at a point where you can go left or right again.
Left?
Are you still loyal to
Left?
the left?
I'm loyal to the left till the day I die,
All right.
which might be today.
It might be.
So you head down this left tunnel. And you find yourself at another dead end.
Newson looks so done with this shit. She was already, like, looking haggard from the last encounter, like, mentally, and it's just like, this is just adding to the frustration.
I'm starting to think this maze is a little bit bigger than the ones I stole from those kids.
On the far side of this dead end, you can see a regular door. Just in
A
the
regular
wall.
door?
Open it.
When we go close to it, does something happen to us?
Are you going close to it?
Yes.
All right. You guys watch as Lyra takes like 5 steps forward.
No.
You hear just a shink noise. And you guys just watch as Lyra falls in pieces to the ground. You're reset to the start of the maze. Everybody roll me a d10.
Oh, what? I
my
thought this was my
God.
puzzle. Oh my god.
Should have checked for traps.
That's so rude. Yeah, I got
Well,
excited.
I actually only
I did
rolled
not
the
get a
one.
chance to check for traps.
Nope. Lyra moved forward immediately.
A 3, okay, that's
Well,
not...
I was hoping it was the puzzle that I talked to you about a while ago.
No.
Are we still taking this damage, PT? As
Yes,
well?
you're just taking it as damage.
Well, I'm at-
Just write down that it's a reference to your max HP.
Yeah. Elliot and Lyra, you do have all your spell slots back, though. Like, the day has reset.
You
Do I have
love
mine
to
back
see
as
it.
well?
Yes.
Okay.
So every
Do
time
we
you guys
have-
reset to the front of the maze, besides your max health changing, it is like you took a long rest.
Oh, so
PT,
we're...
out of character. Is it the same day?
Yes.
So, if I use
Groundhog
my
Day.
divination dice,
If you use your divination dice, you will start with the exact same divination dice.
so PT, did you see what divination dice I rolled for the day?
I did.
I saw that.
Ideal.
You rolled a 2 and a
Carry
20.
on. I did.
Wow.
So goddamn good.
Or
That is
very
super
bad,
good.
depending.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
All right. Where you guys going
No, I
this
think
time?
this is really good, because it can go either way.
Try number 3.
See, I still kind of want to go left.
Well,
Yeah,
it got
well,
us
and
further,
we
I
hit
guess.
yeah, we hit a lot of dead ends with the right, so
So you guys
So,
can
PT,
head to
do I have my new max health again? Because I got damaged, so do I give myself back?
Yes,
Oh,
you
yeah,
are
do
at
we
your
heal?
you are
That-
at you
that-
you heal. You are at your new max health.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, so we long rest, but then we've just lost
It's
whatever.
it's essentially you are reset, like it is Groundhog Daying you to the beginning of this maze, but
Got
you
it.
are taking after effects. Actually, I guess technically Rosie's the only one who died on that one. So Elliot, Nom, and Newson, your max health remained the same. Lyra, yours is the one
Oh.
that dropped.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Because getting reset from dying does take a toll on your body.
Okay, so I'll just remove that last. Oh, how much HP? Wait, how much did you lose from your total? Lyra?
Lyra is down 17. Or no,
Yeah.
Oh
Or
my god.
Dang.
no, wait. I'm down
13.
13. Yeah, it's not so good. So I'm at 21 as my max.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
So Lyra is not looking great. Like she's like, you guys just
So
Going
you
ahead,
guys,
I'll
you
catch up.
guys like pop back into your bodies at the moment you started this maze, and Lyra immediately coughs up blood.
Newson just picks her up and puts her on her shoulder.
thanks. She'll pat your head.
I just hang on to the horn. This is I can't let you go off on your own anymore.
So Elliot, I'm gonna use your map as a guide. Put yourself as far down either path as you want to go.
Yeah, I think the left took us a lot farther.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So you guys are going the other way from that turn?
Yeah.
Alright. You guys head down the path until you find a spot where you can go a lot of directions. Yep, you guys are right there, Elliot.
Well, there's only. Yeah. Okay.
So you guys can go left, or you can turn to your right and make a left or right decision.
Well, I mean, we've recommitted to left, so we divorced left, and it turned out that the person that we divorced left for was treating us real bad. So
You guys head down the path to the left until you find yourself at a spot where there is a wall directly ahead of you that is obviously a dead end. And then there are two paths to your left separated by a wall.
You are right, you mean?
No, to your left. You guys went down the left path. So
Oh, we went left again?
Yeah. So there are now two paths on your left.
You were expecting us to memorize all of this?
No.
we're gonna be lost forever.
We were never finding our way out of this maze.
I did have a list of all of the turns we took and where they ended up. Oh yeah. Elliot's gonna be like, wait a second, and he's gonna open his jacket, and Jeffries is gonna fly out and just head down one of the tunnels.
Wait, is the maze capped?
No,
Is the maze capped?
it is not.
Jeffries is gonna fly up.
It is the walls are 1,000 feet high. I don't think you can see through Jeffrey from that far away.
I could definitely send him up though.
Tell him to.
I'll need
bring
a
us
report,
back
Jeffries.
Tell him to bring us back something from the tree if he can find it.
Yes, bring me back. Bring me something from the tree. And then Jeffries is gonna go.
I love the idea of Elliot just opening his jacket that he's cut the sleeves off of, and an owl just flies out.
Not any owl, a great horned owl, the largest species of owl.
Yeah, and we're just like, I don't even want to know where that was being kept.
He keistered it.
Sort of a kangaroo situation.
Have you tried Weast?
Sort of a kangaroo situation.
Elliot, you've been hitting the gym a lot. Why do you look pregnant?
It's Gregnant, actually.
I can't wait for Elliot to use Jeffries to like pretend to be a hunchback or something.
Really adds to the disguise self.
Oh yeah. Elliot's excuse anytime anyone asks is just, yeah, I still like ale though.
All right. So you're sending Jeffries just up the maze?
Yeah.
Cool.
I get just a report from how big is the maze? I don't know.
Jeffries comes back down and tells you that when he got to the top of the maze, two things happened. One, he lost the ability to fly because the air was too thin. Two, these walls go on for miles.
Oh, that's rough, buddy. Anyways, I'll send Jeffries down one of these, down the left path.
Okay, you send Jeffries down the left path, and he comes back a little bit later to report that it goes very far.
It seems like the left path goes pretty far, guys. Let's go that way.
All right.
Gotta feed that dragon a ham bone. Nom 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 nom. Alrighty, so you guys head down the left path, and using the intelligence that Jeffries has given you.
Is there just perpetual elevator music playing in this maze? Because I think that would be funny. like when you're waiting in the doctor's office for your appointment, and there's like just music playing.
That's what the Minotaurs mean by you're
Yeah.
lost. You're lost in your mind.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you guys head all the way down the left, avoiding obvious dead ends. So go a little farther, Elliot. Right there.
Here.
Yep. And you guys have a left and a right option here. As you get to this point, the three weapons, you kind of just feel like a ping of confusion from all three of them.
Newsin kind of like it. Looks back a little bit at Velkin, who is obviously rested on like kind of on the opposite shoulder to the one that she put Lyra on. She's like, "What's up?"
There's another weapon at the center of this maze.
Is it a wand?
Well, I guess it's more of an armor. It's a cloak.
Ooh,
I like those.
sure. I like cloaks too.
You feel an immediate ping of jealousy from Amora, Ferret.
What? It's a cloak. I'm wearing one.
Yes, but
God,
the cloak you're wearing now can't think.
Yeah, but imagine if it could. That would
And
be
she would
kind
have
of
to
cool.
compete for your love.
You did save me back there. I wouldn't choose the cloak over you, but it would be kind of cool.
Noms in a sentient item love triangle.
Amora's already jealous of the scarf.
Oh my god.
But I mean, look at all the cool things that you can do. Imagine the cool things that a cloak could also do. I would be doing cool stuff all the time.
Yes, but you wouldn't always be doing cool stuff with me, Nom.
All right, lover spat aside, we have a decision to
The
make,
whip's
guys.
name is literally Amora.
Yeah.
Lover spat aside.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
Please, baby, take me back.
I didn't mean it. I just my intuition was telling me that a cool cloak would be cool, you know.
You guys going left or right?
Well, I mean, if they can sense another sentient weapon, can they direct us?
No, because
Velkin?
that's not how mazes work.
They can sense something at the center, though.
Velkin's just gonna kind of say, just because we can sense something at the center doesn't mean we know how to get there.
Well, get more directional, I guess.
I don't have eyes, Newsin.
You have my eyes.
Yes, and they don't work that well.
Hey, fuck you, I got great vision. Just because I got a bad sense of direction.
Fuck you, Newsin.
Can't even see in the night. What a noob. Want me to
Don't
hold on to
even
you for a
have
minute? I can see in the
legs.
dark.
No, I don't want to be handed to the Wolfman. He'd probably use me as a chew toy or something.
That's what I
Well,
thought.
maybe if you weren't so chewable.
Maybe if you had better control of your instincts.
Well, I'm sorry that your most useful trait is that you're chewable.
Oh
Mamo,
my god.
you wanna see my most useful trait? And Newsin, you feel a sudden urge to pick this axe up and wield it. Give me
I sure would love to see you be useful.
Okay. Six.
Newsin, you feel a strong urge to attack Elliot as Velkin says, "You want to see a magic trick? I can reset us to the beginning of this maze. I'm pretty sure I figured that out by now." Newsin, make an attack roll.
Oh my god. Newsom puts like a hand on Lyra's legs since she's on one shoulder, pulls Velkin on the other side. With Velkin's
Oh,
axe.
sorry, I was muted. Elliot's gonna go wolf as soon as she starts wielding the axe.
Oh my god.
Heck yeah, Wolfie at time.
Oh well, lucky you. I did not roll super great with a 13.
What's your AC in Wolfie at form?
Oh, sorry, I'm pulling it up.
Wolfiet.
God, this maze would just be constant kazoo noises.
Don't forget to change. Oh yeah, there you go. The avatar. Right, where you could just see a little bit of the book back there.
Yeah. Wait, what did you roll?
A 13.
13.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Roll
right.
damage. And Elliot, you're taking the full damage because this is a magical weapon.
Hey, at
Yeah,
least I'm
no, I
not
accept that.
raging. Oh, that's 12.
That's
for
15.
a total of 15.
All right.
That's the max I can roll.
I assume it's my werewolf health minus the overall health. The
Yes.
reset health.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He's still fine, and he's going to retaliate against just the axe. He's going to try to rip the axe out of Newson's hands.
Okay.
Give me contested strength checks.
Yep. Well,
Great.
I've been rolling bad strength lately, so let's see. Yeah, only 11 that time. Why
And I
are
have
my
a plus
strength?
2 on this roll. It's just a 4.
I hold the fuck on.
So you try and take this axe from Newson, and Newson just rears back and headbutts you in the face.
Oh my god.
And you guys, Nom and Lyra, you watch as Elliot kind of goes, like, reeling back as Newson approaches to take another hit.
Oh my
Newson, give me a
God.
wisdom saving throw.
Alright. That is a 13.
You will succeed. So you
Here,
now
though.
know that it is
Here,
Belkin trying to get you to use him to hit Elliot.
I kind of like shake my head a little bit. Trying, careful not to whack Lyra, who's, like I said, still on my shoulder. And I like look at the axe and I'm like, Velkin, what the fuck?
Velkin just says, I will not be talked down to by somebody who has been alive less than the time it takes for the universe to blink.
You've been around long enough to know that that's just Elliot, and we're trying to make it through this maze. You're not gonna reset us again. And she like sticks him in the ground and lets go of him and goes and helps Elliot up.
Hey Elliot,
Yeah,
give me a wisdom saving throw.
noise.
You're good. You have control of your actions.
Very good. That's what I thought. Left or right, people?
Your owl ahead again.
Yeah, I'll send my owl ahead. Let's go with right.
Down the right path, Jeffries returns and announces that it is only dead ends.
All right. I'm going to mark that with chalk, and then let's head left. Oh, shoot, there's 3. Oh, God.
Yep, you turn left and there is immediately another left or right choice.
What are y'all thinking?
I love the left. Oh, wait.
I am just still really partial to the left.
Yeah, so far the left hasn't steered us wrong.
You know what I'm
Newson also obviously picked Velkin back up and put him back on her back after they
I
started
actually
moving.
had a line ready like, oh, you're just gonna leave me here?
No.
Hang on, I'm gonna put the maze on the map so chat can see it as well.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put the one that you guys have written all over, but they are gonna get to see
Yeah.
the map.
okay. Elliot's just going to start walking down the left path then.
Alrighty. Elliot, you head down the left path, and after you guys make a right, And after you make your second left, Elliot, you realize that spatially something about this does not seem right.
Does Wolf Elliot know that?
Oh, you're right, he doesn't. Because you have a different pace count as Wolf Elliot.
Oh,
Yep.
You guys head to a dead end, and as the wall closes behind you,
No.
a pedestal rises up from the center, and glowing runes appear in a circle around you on the wall. There's 30 of them. And every second, one of them starts to glow. 29.
Do we know
28,
what the runes say?
27. 26. There is a
Is
button.
there
on
anything in the
pedestal.
room?
There's a button on the pedestal in the center. 25.
Magic. I'm using my magical awareness.
There is a strong amount of magic coming from these runes.
Tells me what school of magic it is.
Oh. Conjuration.
I look at Lyra on my shoulder and I say it's conjuration magic. Should we
14.
press it?
13.
I guess.
12.
I don't know.
11.
I slap the button.
30. 29. 28. 27. 26. 25.
It restarted.
24. 23.
I press
That's
it again.
probably good, right?
22, 21.
Well, it's not
20.
at 0.
19.
We have infinite time.
18.
Elliot goes up and presses the button again.
30. 29.
Okay,
28.
while Elliot is pressing the button
27.
a bunch of times, Lyra's looking around.
Oh,
for
are you just
anything.
repeatedly slamming the button?
Yeah.
Elliot, big man,
Alright,
press button lot. We have all the time.
Lyra, give me an investigation check.
Okay. Investigation. So I don't think you're muted, Isaac.
I am now.
Oh god, it was almost a natural one, but it's not. This is my first
Nice.
good roll ever, actually.
You cannot find any
Yay.
exits to this room.
God damn it.
Okay, no exits, but like nothing.
30. 30.
I want to cast
30.
Dispel Magic. Maybe. Wait, do I have to? Wait, no, I don't have Dispel Magic.
30.
you
30.
have
So
to-
specifically with
30.
magical awareness, until the end of my next turn, I know the location of any spell or magical item within 60 feet that isn't behind total cover.
So for 6 seconds, you are aware that these runes are the only magical things in this room besides the button.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make
30.
sure.
30. 30.
Can we try to like
30.
destroy the runes?
Can you make that button disappear like you did with the big guy?
No, I don't think I can banish a button.
30. 30.
Have you ever
30.
tried?
30.
Well, no.
30. As Elliot just keeps slamming the button. The runes keep resetting. 30. 30.
Elliot has like
30.
a big grin on his face.
30.
A big wolfy grin.
30.
He's having way too much fun
30.
with this.
30. 29. 28. 27. 26. It seems like your spamming of the button was not liked by the button.
Uh-oh.
I'm
25.
gonna
Can
go
I-
talk to the button.
24.
Can I scratch one of the button or one of the like
These
runes?
runes are high up on the walls and very large.
Oh. Okay, it's not like okay,
Hey,
got it.
hey, Mr. Button. What happens when you count all the way down?
The button does not respond to you. 14. 13. It seems like
Cool.
Elliot hitting the button is no longer working. 12.
Can I go back to
11.
it and try hitting it again?
Elliot
30.
keeps mashing the button.
29. 28.
Stop it.
Newsom, you hit the
Newsom
button and it
just pushes
resets.
him away.
30. 29. 28. 27.
Should we just let it count
26,
down? What if it just counts down and
25,
opens a door?
24.
Yeah, but what if it counts
23,
down and we all
22,
explode and die?
21.
Well, then we'll just
20,
be reset. We can't get
19,
out either way.
18. 17. 16. 15. 14. 13.
Does the button have
12,
cognitive thought?
11. 10. 9.
I'm
8,
gonna push the button again.
30. 29. 28. 27.
Hey, button.
26. 25. 24.
What are your life goals?
23. Doesn't respond. 22. 21,
How does it feel to
20.
be a button?
19, 18, 17,
Do you like being
16,
touched? Is that all this is
15,
right now? You just like being
14,
touched by different people.
13,
Give it a smooch.
12, 11,
I'm gonna give
10,
it another push. I'm gonna push it again.
30,
Try to charm the
29.
butt.
28,
Hey, button.
27, 26,
How about me and you get out of
25.
here?
24,
How about me?
23,
How
22,
about we
Amora
take a
gets jealous of the
21.
button.
20,
more? Don't worry.
19,
I'm trying to trick the button.
18,
Hey, button.
17,
What if you
16,
stopped counting down? I'm
15,
trying to talk. You never listen
14,
to me. This is the
13,
problem. You never listen.
12, 11, 10,
He's gonna press the button again.
30,
Oh my
29,
god.
28,
All you could do is say,
27,
I'm assuming 30 different numbers.
26.
I haven't heard
It's not,
anything under.
I'm saying these. These are just the runes counting down on the walls.
Oh.
20,
The button isn't actually
19.
speaking.
18,
Why did you stop when
17,
my friend was hitting you pretty
16,
hard?
15,
Was it because he was being
14,
aggressive?
13,
Is that what's going
12,
on? You don't like when
11,
people are mean to you. I'm trying
10,
to talk to you.
9,
I'm gonna press the button
30,
again.
29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24,
What happens
23,
if you just press and
22,
hold and don't release?
21.
That's a good idea. I'll try that. Yeah, do you like that?
You press down the button and hold it, and it starts counting down from 30. But as it counts down, instead of glowing, the runes are disappearing. 30,
Oh, you do like that. I'll
29,
keep doing that then.
28, 27, 26, 25,
So are you
24,
ready to talk?
23, 22,
Let it all out.
21, 20, 19, 18, 17.
If you let go of it, do they
16,
reappear?
15.
Do I want to
14,
do? Is that what you want me to
13,
try right now?
12,
I don't know.
11, 10,
I think we're making good
never-
progress.
Okay, I've never gotten this involved
7,
with a button before.
6,
I haven't either. This is my
mean-
first time.
4, 3,
Please do
2,
not blow me up.
1. The door behind you opens.
No.
Yay!
So
Thank
This
you.
Barrett,
feels pretty accomplished.
Barrett, that is a tried and true D&D puzzle, where all
Mhm.
the countdown does is open the door. But the players
Oh.
will never believe that all that the countdown does is open the door.
Yeah, one of our old DMs did that for us.
Is that why you weren't talking a whole lot, Lyra?
Yeah. Didn't want to ruin it.
Also, why Elliot
Oh,
was
so you were
mashing the button.
just laughing and making fun of me that whole time.
Yeah, for sure.
The funny thing was, if you let go of the button, it was going to keep counting down, but if you clicked it again, it was only going to reset to the number that you gave yourself time to.
Oh.
But yeah, the door opens and you guys are good to go.
Oh, bye, button.
It was nice talking to you.
It was nice talking to you too, Nom, as you walk away from the button.
Wait.
Amora suddenly wants to kill the button. Well, that
Okay,
direction
okay.
didn't take us anywhere, so I guess we go the opposite now.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Maybe you could send your owl ahead?
So you guys have
Elliot?
a left path and a right path in front of you.
Left.
All right. You guys begin heading down the left path. As you do, everybody give me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, good. I'm great at those as well. Oh, I didn't do too bad. 12.
I got a 7.
17, but I rolled a 10. So.
Oh, you just had to add the teen to the end of that, Rosie.
Mhm.
Elliot and Lyra, the walls are moving.
Guys, the walls are moving. Is there anything else in the room?
In on us?
Not in
Or,
on you. They just, you can hear walls shifting in other sections of the maze.
Oh.
Elliot or Isaac, I actually took you guys all the way through that part because it's just obvious dead ends. Yep, right there. A little
Oh.
bit further. Right there. So you guys have a path in front of you and a path to the left.
You wanna shoot Jeffries down that left path real quick?
You're not talking, Isaac.
Yeah, you're muted.
I'll send Jeffries down the left path.
Jeffries comes back about 10 minutes later and tells you that the path seems clear for quite some distance.
Let's go left.
Off we go.
Yay.
Alright, you guys head down the left path, avoiding obvious dead ends. Until you come to a branch where you can go left, or you can go a little bit farther forward and then right. And that's where we'll close it off for today.
Oh my god,
That's
we
3
barely
hours?
did anything.
Oh wow.
Oh my god. This is
Actually
gonna take
saved
us
now.
forever.
At least 7 sessions.
Yeah. We're gonna be in the maze for all of eternity.
All of eternity.
Technically, it would only be 1 day.
Well, I guess that's true. I don't know. Does, like, if we don't die, does time pass normally?
Seems to.
What? Oh, I should mute.
Welcome to the maze, fuckos.
Oh boy. That was an ordeal.
You are only on the first level.
What?
Oh no.
Wait. Okay, I also want to expose Isaac. He muted, turned to me, and said, "There's a song that goes like the map. What is that song?" And I'm like, "Are you talking about Dora?"
Call out.
That was the song.
That was the song.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
I'm the map. I'm the
Oh
map.
my gosh. I'm the map.
You're the
And then
Well, I'm
Dora
definitely-
disembodies
I'm
the map
definitely
to
not
see
the
where
map.
she's going.
All right, folks, thanks for coming. Welcome to the maze. Thank you to
Oh.
our crew, who will just read them out in case anybody has to go. Well, so, Coffee, it's actually really funny that the Minotaurs are trapped in the labyrinth, because the Minotaur people escaped from this labyrinth to get to the material plane.
Yep, and now we're back.
Did you
in
say
it.
labyrinth?
Labyrinth?
Yeah,
Labyrinth.
the
Labyrinth.
labyrinth.
The labyrinth.
Me and my
You know,
homies
it
chilling
reminds
out
me
in
of
the
my
labyrinth.
favorite basketball
You know how
player,
it would be.
Labyrinth James.
It's okay. So labyrinth is one of those words that I read because I read it before I had ever heard anybody vocalize the word out loud. So my brain just kind of made up for it. You know what another one of those words is? Epitome, which for the longest time I pronounced epitome. Because that's how it's...
That's a classic one.
Because that is how it
Yeah.
is fucking spelled. Anyways. Question, how many levels are there? Find out next week.
We're not getting through the first one next week.
How if you guys keep going the wrong way?
We're just really good at not metagaming, okay?
Yeah, true.
True. Like,
But
I've been sitting here like, well, guys, we've been on the wrong path for a very,
Yeah,
very,
I
very
take
long
it you
time.
already found the right path, Isaac.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
already found the right path.
It's
and
not
I was
even
like,
it's
"Hmm."
not even that complicated, but you guys are on the
Yeah.
entirely wrong side of the maze.
And
Like,
we're
PT,
supposed to
what's
be
rough
blind to everything, so we have no
is
idea
once
what
you
we're
take
doing.
that one exit, it's all like obvious dead ends until you just get there.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
yeah.
why I said this path is surprisingly simple.
Mhm.
Like, why?
Because
Why
it-
couldn't we start at the end and find the beginning? That's how it then.
that's not how mazes work? I mean, that's how you solve a maze the fastest.
Yeah.
but it is not in fact how mazes work. Thank you to our cast today. We have Elliot Burning Oak, played by
It's me.
Rosie.
Thank you.
we have Lyra Dream Shadow, played by
It's me, Isaac.
we have Nom Dream Shadow, played by
It's me, Gentleman Ferret.
and we have Newsen, played by this guy's muted.
It's me, Sky T.
Played by the art lady, who does all the art for the stream.
Hey, it's me, Sky. I do all the art. I'm the artiste.
God
You're
damn.
starting to sound like Stack Man.
Stack Man, where have you been?
You sound like the foot from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Yes, Sky, aka the funny art dragon plush. AKA Newsen, AKA Squall. But yeah, welcome to the maze. I hope you guys enjoy your stay. Lyra,
I did. I will
you are
not.
coming dangerously close to fucking dead.
Yeah, that's not rad.
That's my specialty, you know?
Lyra, stop that.
Yeah, let me just put an actual timer on the party by giving them two wizard by knowing they have two wizards and giving them a debuff that affects max health.
Look, I stand by the double wizard party build. I think it's really funny.
It's also super strong.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. You know what I was expecting you guys. You know how I was expecting you guys to solve the chain thing.
Mm-hmm.
I really thought Elliot was just gonna mold Earth and anchor.
Yep. There's no dirt. The floor is stone.
But what
Can't mold
happens if
stone.
what happens if you break stone a bunch?
Bruh, you think I can punch stone until it's dirt?
You make pebbles.
I think Newsen can.
Also, I'm a little bit angry that you. Oh, that rope didn't do the trick. 8 loops
How come-
of rope. Rope that holds people. Never mind. It
As-
doesn't matter.
As soon as PT said that Lyra got stabbed, I imagined like the Dark Souls like shing and then
No.
the
So,
blood, like
what
that.
happened? What happened was Lyra ran forward to see what was at the door and ran through the nearly invisible thread that can cut through anything like it's air.
Oh, that's
Oh.
horrifying.
Lyra literally ran through it and then fell to pieces.
Horrifying. Very traumatic for those who watched. No, you know what I thought it was though? Because we had talked about a puzzle that I did for my D&D party once, which is that, so basically I gave them a room that would automatically polymorph them into just some animal that does not have opposable thumbs or hands, and then the puzzle was, it's just a door with a doorknob, and you gotta figure it out. It was beautiful.
Why would
And
I-
there is actually a genuine solution to it that works every time.
Use your mouth.
I mean, that being said, she didn't.
Or just use two
That being
animals.
said, she didn't actually come up with a solution. She just let it loose on her party,
Of
and
course
I came up with the solution.
I will
Yeah,
let
the
I will let
solution
you
is
know
that
right
the-
now that there is a very real thing that is just sometimes you put in a puzzle and hang out until the players find a creative enough answer.
Absolutely.
And that's why things
No, but
and that's why things like rope don't always work.
Mm.
Bruh.
No,
Also,
but the
Sky's
actual
back, so our
solution-
last person is Newsen, played
Yay.
by.
It's me, the Sky Tea.
A.
No, but I was gonna say the
Hey.
actual solution to the animal puzzle is that you just like kill each other, because once you drop to 0 in animal form, you are a person again.
It's true.
Battle Royale.
You know what? You know what would also be really funny is the fact that the druid could technically just turn back into a person.
It's true.
They could be like, I don't want to be this animal anymore, and just turn back into a person because they can cast spells while in animal form if they're the right
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of druid.
Yeah. that'd be good as well. But it was a fun puzzle. Oh my god, I very much enjoyed running it.
I will keep that in mind. What was everyone's favorite part of the session?
The part where rope trick did not work at all.
Was
The
there
problem
like
with
actually
using
a way
rope.
we could have avoided that?
Oh no, you guys turned that corner and we're going to die.
Okay.
The rope trick thing was very creative, but the issue with rope trick is that you can't close the door without dropping everyone out of the rope trick.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you guys had a bag of holding and you all just jumped into it, you would have lived. You would have destroyed the bag.
Yeah.
Or if one of us took one for the team and died first,
True. That
then
also
they would have been
saved
the
you
only
all.
one to take damage.
Yeah.
So an important thing to note is that technically Nuzin could just reset the whole party by dying because she has the most hit points.
Yep.
I'm still at 59. I only lost to 1.
Yeah, what are you at, Rosie?
21.
That's why I'm just carrying.
That's the meme number.
Lyra.
That's from the one
20.
meme.
21.
You're stupid.
Lyra's 3 average D10 rolls away from being just heckin' dead.
Oh,
Because the
boy.
average roll on a D10 is a 6, which means if she has anything above average, toast.
And I think both of your rolls have been above average, haven't they?
One of them was below, one was above.
Oh my god.
But the one that was above was very badly above. What's 9 plus 10? 19. All I'm gonna say
Wow, way to
is-
be a buzzkill, PT.
What?
Way to be a buzzkill.
About what?
Do you not know the meme?
No.
The 9
What?
plus
That
10 meme?
Lying about that was entirely worth it to see Ferret's face.
Oh, okay. I was about to say that one was as important to meme culture as Harambe, PT.
No, it fucking was not.
Nothing is more important
Harambe's
than Harambe.
death led us down the darkest timeline.
It's true. It all started. It's all
I had
started
that conversation
with Harambe.
at work today. It was great.
You know, I went to Taco Bell the other day and all I could think was, I'm supporting Jeffrey's living.
Yeah,
Not
Jeffrey's the
directly.
owl, working at Taco Bell to earn that extra gold.
So
Yeah.
now all
Look,
I'm gonna think when
all
I
I'm
get
saying, Elliot ain't paying Jeffries. All right, Jeffries can fuck right off.
now all
He's
I'm
a
gonna
he's a
think
familiar.
now all I'm gonna think when I go to Taco Bell is, that's right, Ferret, you can't say shit. I help pay your paychecks.
Oh my god.
But like not at all whatsoever.
Yeah, well that's how I feel when people that's how I felt in the military when people said, you have to listen to me, my taxes pay your paycheck. Because you
That's
wanna know
fair.
who else paid taxes? Me. I paid my own fucking paycheck, thank you. Which is some bullshit.
That is some bullshit.
That is some shitty bull.
I made like $2,000 a month before taxes. Good times. Anyways, I have a meeting I gotta go get to, but I am going to toss everyone over to my buddy, Mr. __Dread, who has now been streaming Elden Ring for 26 hours.
Bruh, what?
Stay strong. Stay strong in
Not
there.
doing a subathon. Just has not been live for 26 hours.
Did he
I
like
respect it.
go to sleep?
No, I don't think so.
Oh my, that man's gonna die.
Because he was live at 4 or 5 in the morning when I went to sleep.
I don't know if I want to watch a man die on stream.
Well, I do. Anyways, guys, thank you for being here. Be sure to catch us tomorrow for the Long Night campaign, which is also about to get pretty
Yeah.
wild because it's about to be a Short King battle for dominance.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
boy.
Even we might have to retcon some timelines so that it fits up when he joins up because they had a couple days after your guys' thing, so we might have to fix some timelines. Say you guys waited to go into the fort or something.
Okay.
But we'll manage that then. But yeah, catch us tomorrow night at 7 o'clock for the long night campaign. Special thanks this stream to Lukey for the sub, and then Coffee Bean Boy and Twisted Wolf Girl for the follows. Always appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the
Heck
the
yeah.
D&D. Hope we see you next time. I raided. I need to hit the raid now button. Anyways, thank you guys for coming. We will see you again soon. But until then, stay cool, stay in school, and stay techno. We'll catch you then.
Bye, everyone.